Are you telling me he got robbed of the Hart Trophy again? The Utah Yeti are going to trade Jeremy Swayman, Josh Doan, a third and a fourth from next season for the third overall pick this year from the Ottawa Senators. Will it go through? Trade accepted, it did. The Utah Yeti select Andrei Vishnevsky. Veshy and Vishy, 80 overall left-wing power forward. Calgary! Oh no! The Winnipeg Jets successfully complete its offer sheet to bear Ernie. Oh my god, no! Ottawa, what have you done? Well, boys, good to see you all here today. That's right, Bear Ernie, baby. Bear Ernie, a part of the Winnipeg Jets. And look what we got here in year number 8. Game 1, January 1st, up against Bear Ernie and the Jets. Our freaking playoff runs are going to be a lot worse now. How's it going, boys? Good to see you here today, both on Twitch and on YouTube. So many previous members. Look at all those friggin' memberships on Twitch and also the green names on YouTube. How's it going, guys? Good to see you all here today. So we had Spider-Man last night. We're now going with our new schedule of Spider-Man one night, then Utah the next night. Spider-Man one night, Utah the next night. Now that we're, 8 years into the Utah Yeti, I want to give you guys a chance to actually catch up in the series, get the fan art in. We got over 50 pieces of fan art. So yeah, every 48 hours is definitely the way to go now. There was a lot of interest and a lot of energy at the beginning of the series, but now because it's just tailed off a little bit, we're going to do it the right way every 48 hours, and I can get some other gameplay in there as well. I got so many different ideas. I got to get a list of you guys from like old school Xbox 360 games. I was going to just go buy all the friggin' Xbox 360 NHL games, like NHL 14. We had fun with that one stream, right? People were suggesting NHL 2K08. Apparently that was a good one. I didn't even play that one. Civ 6, yeah, Civ 6 as well. Batman, absolutely everything. We got till July 23rd when F1 Manager comes out. So we kind of got the off-season ourselves here. Halo custom games, GTA Superbian Grand Prix, right? The last GTA Superbian Grand Prix was like almost 2 weeks ago now. So we're going to have to find some room for it. Maybe GTA Superbian Grand Prix tomorrow night. I mean, it's the middle of the summer and it's beautiful out. So I know you guys are outside doing your own thing. We got to come up with a good day of the week to get the Superbian Grand Prix done. Is it better on the weekend or is it better during the week? You guys let me know. Halo custom games would be insane. Kyle Sullivan on YouTube. We did that so long ago. I don't even know if I have the save files anymore. I don't even know if we could get like 30 people in there. What are the maximum lobbies for the Halo freaking custom games? I don't even know. It's been so long. So long since I played Halo, man. Game you played a while ago, Agent 47, Hitman? Now, there's another game that you guys want to... Yeah, there's so much. There's so much that we can do, but only so much time in the day, and I got to be very specific on what we put up on our YouTube channel. So, for right now, just Utah and Spider-Man, and we'll fit in some other live streams, okay? All right. So, Speed Thrash with the resubscription for 9 months on Twitch. Thank you very much. We are less than 100 away. 100 away, reoccurring from getting to level 3. Although I do think the level 3 70-30 split on Twitch is a little bit out of our reach. Good news, we have the 60-40 split 2 months in a row. So, July is just going to be a good month for reoccurring subs. And I think we qualify for the 60-40. So, really do appreciate all the support on Twitch, guys. Thank you very much. Legit Hack Source. Hey, John. Glad to see you back full time. Is this legit now? Is this legit now? Have I surpassed your expectations? I'm not seeing the comments anymore. What happened? Oh, just don't get used to this, boys. He's going to be gone soon. Oh, don't get used to this. He's going to go for milk. How long have we been back? When did the playoffs start with the Toronto Maple Leafs? Wasn't it like April 20th or something? It's June 27th. Holy crap, man. I have achieved my goal. And I think I have a plan. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. But my plan is we're going to have a fun summer. I'm not going anywhere for the summer. We're going to come in with live streams, hopefully every day. I'm going to have to take some breaks every now and then. Every couple of weeks, I'll take a couple of days off. And then we'll steamroll into October with the release of NHL 25 and the NHL regular season, where we're going to commentate every single Toronto Maple Leaf game all through the year all the way up into the playoffs, and then we have to redo what I just did in the playoffs, and then I'm taking the summer off, all right? So that's my plan. I don't know if I can keep up with it. Hopefully nothing bad happens. A year of 2BC, and then next summer I'm going into my friggin' binge drinking. Oh my God. All right? If the Leafs make the playoffs, that's true, Hope. Maybe over the course of the year, I'll be cheering for the Leafs to not make the playoffs so I can get my vacation in there early. John, what are your thoughts of Mikheyev to Chicago? Man, I haven't been paying attention to any of the trades. All the general managers are firing off trades now, right? We got the NBA draft as well. Did Bronny James go anywhere? We got the U.S. presidential election debate happening tonight. Oh my God, that's going to be a shit show. I can't wait to just see all the clips. I'm sorry if I'm streaming at a time where something more important is on, but I just got to get this done, right? He went to the Lakers. He went to the Lakers. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. I'll be watching the Lakers' very first regular season game. That first pass from LeBron to Bronny James, father to son, hooking up in the NBA, that's incredible. Congratulations to young Bronny James then. Gets to go to LA and play with his dad. That's awesome, man. Live stream the debate. Oh, man, I can already imagine hundreds, if not thousands of channels are going to be doing that. Now, I just want to wait for the for the funny moments, the funny clips. The Friendly Bagel with the subscription. Thank you very much, Friendly Bagel. Royino, Speed Thrash, 9 months, 26 months. John, could you go to YouTube Studio and tell us your demographic for viewers? We need to know what % of viewers are female for the sheer hilarity. You know what, man? I was actually looking at that the other night. It's like 0. It's like 0. I think it's like less than 1%. And that's just got to be troll accounts. No women are watching this, man. It's a sausage fest in a 2BC stream. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's all right. If you want to go catch a friggin' female stream, go to Twitch. Plenty of bathtub streams going on, man. Every time I turn on Twitch to freaking sign in, I don't know what I'm bombarded with on the front page, man. Like sex toys or I want a sugar daddy, buy me something. It's crazy, man. Why can't I get on the front page of friggin' Twitch with GM mode commentary? What, I gotta show my ass in a bathtub or something? That would probably be offensive, though, and I'd get canceled. Oh, God damn it. The Friendly Bagel, Rayino 22. Yeah, so it's like less than 1%, Rayino, but I appreciate the 26-month subscription. Thank you so much. Me 5202, 47 months. Yes, we need those. We need those recurring subs. And YouTube, it's nut time with the $5 donation. John, you should definitely try NHL 2K8. All right. Hang on. I'm writing this down. I'm writing this down right now. Yep. 2K8, all right. Its franchise mode is now 100 times deeper than NHL 24? No way. A game that is, 16 years older is 100 times deeper? I don't know if I believe in that, but next time, NHL 2K8, I will get it. 2K9 and 2K10 were goated, but never played 2K8. Which one's better? I'll order it tonight from Amazon. That could be one of the streams that pop up in the next week or so. Which one? 2K8, 2K9, or 2K10? I'm letting you guys choose right now. Hope Nasty 61 says 2K8. I believe in him. Patrice Tremblay just announced Myers stays with the Canucks 3x3. Wow, all these deals are getting done. 2K8, 2K10, 2K10, poll. All right, set up a poll then. Whatever mods you got. Whichever mods are in here, I meant to say. Barry Floopity, I see hope. You guys set up the poll then. 2K9 was my favorite game of all time. 2K8. When's the face reveal? Never. I got a face for radio. It's all good. John, you see the Ulmar trade. Cape Allen, I did. Man, so much is going on. You know what we got to do? Is tomorrow the NHL entry draft? Are they friggin' broadcasting that sucker? I might have to live stream the NHL entry draft and you guys can get me caught up on all the trades, all the signings. Yeah. Is it on Sportsnet? Round 2 is Saturday. I'll just watch round 1. I don't need both. Okay. So what time tomorrow night? Hang on. I got to write this down now too. What time tomorrow night? Okay, I got to get to bed early. Damn, man. I woke up so late today. I slept in. It was beautiful, but I'm wide awake now. I got myself some good freaking sleep. 8 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so I'll figure that out. All right, so I want to thank all you guys on Twitch. What's Fat Ass Phil Kessel up to? Fat Ass Phil Kessel standing tall at 950 pounds, baby. Yeah, we'll get him back up to 1,000. I was trying to think, like Twitch, how do we get you guys more love? Like, I was thinking, should I be doing some Twitch only live streams? That to me seems like a bad business decision. Anytime I live stream, I should be going live on Twitch and YouTube, right? So I don't know what to do with Twitch. I gotta try to find a way to incorporate you guys a little bit more, man. Yes, do it, F YouTube. Now, all jokes aside, you do you, John? Do both? Yeah, I have to do both. It's a great way to reach in the entire fan base of 2BC. But damn, man, Twitch is getting left behind. I appreciate you guys on Twitch. You guys started up the 2BC live stream. All right, all right. Maybe you guys can send me some messages on Discord for any suggestions or ideas that you guys have. You can find me on Discord. The links to our Discord are in both chats right now. My mods will spam them. Michael Capella. Swaywall must be so upset old Mark was like a brother to him. That summer you take off, will we see you again afterwards? Yeah, we're talking about over a year from now, Michael Capella. Let's just take it one thing at a time. It's called a summer break, baby. I got to do every regular season now. It's the way to go. The fans want NHL content from 2BC, so that's absolutely what I got to do. There you go. There's the Discord on Twitch. Joeler Coaster with the $5 tip. What did Stevie Wonder say at the fish market? What's up, ladies? Oh my God, that's so cringe. God damn, what are you, 12 years old? I swear I heard that back in like elementary school or something. Ridiculous. John, are you fat, gingerbread, a groiper? I'm whatever you need me to be. That's why I don't show my face, all right? You can imagine me however you want. Don't care. Stop spamming. Pretty excited for this new golden age of 2BC. Me as well, Chris Young. Me as well. Poll. All right, the poll is done, and it looks like 2K8. All right, so I will order NHL 2K8 tonight after this stream. All right. Yeah, I'll get that sucker done. All right. So let's do a little timing check quickly. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. John, have you seen the new Ducks uniforms? I have there, Kodiak 81. Don't like them. But apparently they can't go back with the old green and purple because that is owned by Disney. So they got to go in the other direction. I always thought that orange kind of belonged to the Philadelphia Flyers, but I guess no color is off limits, right? Red got destroyed, blue got destroyed, and now I guess they're going after orange as well. Aguidimon with the $5 tip. What do you call Christopher Walken's in a wheelchair? Christopher Reeves. Where is that from? Hang on, that's a joke that he stole it from. Hang on. Christopher Walken with the That's from Dragon Ball Z Abridged, isn't it? I can't believe I remember that. That's the weirdest thing. That just flew back into my head. That's got to be Dragon Ball Z Abridged, doesn't it? Yeah, it's got to be. Holy crap. Yeah, you saw it in Dragon Ball Z Abridged deep cut. How do I remember that? Holy shit. When did that happen, Chris? It was like he stepped on. It was like when Vegeta was the big ape, and he stepped on somebody's legs or something. Exo Sick, thank you for becoming a member. And yes, I was taking a look at the memberships on YouTube. We got over like 1,600 members. So I want to thank all you guys on Twitch. I want to thank all you guys on YouTube. 950 subs on Twitch. Over 1,600 members on YouTube. Thank you very much. But enough of me talking. Let's get to the fan art, baby. So over 50 pieces of fan art sent in. If you guys would like to send in fan art, you can find it on the left side of our Discord. I updated all the fan art resources, so the newer picks, any potential trades that I made, the players on their new teams like Line A and Werenski and Chikrin, all that, right? If there's anything disrespectful or offensive, I do apologize, but let's start this stuff up. Chat summary. A live chat about an online streamer named John, who was undecided on whether to end his stream early to buy cocaine and take a break, or to fulfill the requests of his viewers by doing one more month of streaming. All right. How the... Veshy, Vishnevsky, and Valaket on every rush. What? Oh my goodness. It's the new Flying V! Veshy, Vishnevsky, and Valaket, baby! Oh my god. Just stop that. That's an interference. You can't do that. The defender had their spot. You get a breakaway off of it? Alright. Man, the Flying V in D2 and D3 were a lot better. They just used it to actually shoot. I don't know how they stayed on side. That is Shane Doan after seeing... Jesus. Relax, buddy. You're gonna get a hernia, fucking scream. Was that a movie or something? That poor guy. God damn. My mom asked me if I did the dishes. I shouted Swayman, and she knew they were washed. What? Swayman washed? Oh, man. That's oh, my God. What in the hell is this picture? Bear Ernie has shown up. Oh, my God. Utah Yeti GM Johnny Superbman found swinging around New York. Spider-Man's identity is confirmed. Oh no! They found out who I am! That's right. I am the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man on my off days, and then I come into work as the Utah Yeti general manager, baby. Make sure you guys catch that. What's it called? Spider-Man playthrough. You can watch it on Twitch, you can watch it on the VOD on YouTube, or you can watch it on the video page of 2BC. To hell with views, baby. I got to split it up over 3 different platforms. It's brutal. Jared Heartless Veshy. In 2029, I had the most goals and points. I had 12 plus minus better. LOL. 2030, I had that's another thing. How does he get 70 goals and doesn't win the Hart? The 70 should be enough in itself. When the hell is the last time that happened, man? The most points and won the Ted Lindsay. I had 6 better plus minus. Oh, Heartless Jared Veshy. I like that. Heartless Veshy. Senator and Sabre fans realizing they face another decade. Hey, and we got that Buffalo Sabre first rounder this season, baby. Yeah. Oh no. Breaking news. Gordon Lynch wins 3rd Bill Masterton Memorial Trophy in a row. This time for putting up with a shit organization for so fucking long. CNN's not reporting on hockey. Come on. They got more propaganda to worry about. What is this? Chasing history. Consecutive playoff appearance record. Ooh. So what is our record at? What is our record at? We are at like 7 in a row. So the Boston Bruins and the Colorado Avalanche at 15 and 14. That's active. The Boston Bruins from 1968 to 1996 made the playoffs 29 seasons in a row. That is insane. Montreal had 2 freaking go-arounds. They missed out on like 2 years. Jeez. Yeah, that's when there was like 6 teams in the NHL. Does that really count? You know what? I shouldn't say that because then none of the Toronto Maple Leaf freaking cups matter. Ooh, the new look, the new logo. Yeah, we are going to be changing our jerseys after this year's playoff run. Do we go with the blue instead of the white? Interesting. Utah Yeti news. Newest Utah Yeti, Andrei Vishnevsky, has already inked himself a sponsorship with Highliner, and Highliner will be releasing a limited time box replacing the iconic Liner Man with Vishnevsky and renaming Fish and Chips to Vish and Chips. Vish and Chips by Highliner. Look at that beauty. And for anyone who didn't see Vishnevsky, my God, this guy's flow is incredible. If you guys want to see it, just let me know. I'll go to Edit Player. It's hilarious, man. Oh my God, Bear Ernie. Is that Ottawa or is that Winnipeg? That's got to be Ottawa, right? Bear Ernie leaving Ottawa. He is on his way to Winnipeg. Cross-country trek for this grizzly bear. That's Winnipeg? That is Winnipeg. I would have thought it was Ottawa with the canal. And you know what? Probably not Ottawa. You're right, because the buildings, the skyscrapers, that's got to be Winnipeg. You're right. In Ottawa, there are no skyscrapers larger than Parliament, so it's got to be, Bear Ernie in Winnipeg. Not Winnipeg, it's just AI? All right, it's just AI. Spider-Man 4, Far From a Cup. That ain't right. That ain't right. Far From a Cup. Go fuck yourself. Holy shit. Rimo Curry, Sabres are my favorite AHL team. Rimo! I mean, they haven't made the playoffs in, 21 years? When we play the Sabres, we are playing an AHL team. I probably am starting a rivalry by saying this, but the Sabres just plain suck. That's all right, Rimo Curry. In this universe, there are no Sabre fans to get angry and call for cancellation. All right, they've given up. 21 years, no playoffs? My God, man. Oh, here we go. Night on ice. All right, let me listen.
Skating fast lights all around. Fourth line, Fury never backs down.
Fourth line.
Utah Yeti crowd's got our back. Noah Gregor
A Grego song?
Watching moments where the stars fade. Generous heart and never blame me. Loyal soldier for the team's pride. Yeti thunder, we won't hide. Night on ice, we burn so bright. Gregor's fire in the fight.
This is not bad.
Cheering low, we own the night. Utah Yeti taking flight.
Oh! Grego! Bang!
Blade slice deep in the
Damn.
chill.
It's not bad, that little chorus. Grego getting some love in a song as well.
It was a sad draft day.
It's our mascot.
Not because of drafted youngsters, but because old farts were traded away. Patty
Old
especially
farts?
was unhappy. He thinks the trade happened because he won Hart Trophy instead of Vesh. Swaywall was crying because his back had multiple fractures, and he was then just traded away. Others more or less
got
expected
fishy,
their trade,
though.
so I took everyone to Phil's hot dog restaurant where we drank beer, ate hot dogs, and reminisced good old times. Eventually, Patty tried to conquer Phil's XXXL hot dog challenge, AKA eat 1 meter long hot dog in 1 hour, and he failed. Then I ate 2, just to
What the fuck?
show boys how it's done. Everyone was amazed by my appetite except Phil. He banned me from the competition, stating I was a freak of nature. I think he is just jealous because I can do something with hot dogs, what he can't. That was a nice evening. Hasta la vista, Johnny.
What in the hell? Arnold just gave us a whole soliloquy here. Holy crap, man. So when he took the team out to Phil's Iron Man hot dogs across the street from the Delta Center, Patrick Laine tried to finish the 2 meter freaking, couldn't do it. Then Arnold did 2 of them. All right. Thanks, Arnold. Barkov in a Curry jersey? He's wearing a Curry jersey, man. Team Finland is going to be stacked, man. TikTok! Oh, for God's sakes. What is this? Average Twitch YouTube Scout POV. Hey, that's not a bad setup, I gotta say. You got 3 monitors. You got a corner desk in there. You can find exactly what you want. Where are all the crumbs? That looks actually pretty clean. I'd expect to see energy drink bottles all over the place, chip bags, crumbs everywhere, some weird shit on the screen. This guy's got 2BC on 3 different screens. I'm not going to make fun of this guy. This guy's dialed in. This is one of my advanced scouts that's giving me exactly what I need when I need it. Thank you. Thank you for your hard work. There you go. It's dark. You can't see them. Oh, baby. The Hobie Baker. Yeah, Cooley and Nyes and Faber. We got all of the Gophers on the Utah Yeti. That is nice. That is very nice. Shirikoff has growth? How the fuck are you expecting me to see any growth with that video file size? I can't see shit, buddy. I can't see shit. He does, like, that's hilarious. You do a short and then you just put the widescreen in the middle of the short. You realize that it's microscopic levels. I can't see a goddamn thing. Meet the BCC. Oh no. Blackpool Combat. Okay, that's not bad. I thought it was going to, okay. Thought we were getting somewhere else there. Superb man. You got Andreas Kurtz. You got Valaket. You got Curry. And you got Veshy. Ooh. What is that? AEW? AEW. Oh my God. Bear Force 1 has landed in Winnipeg. Look at this guy. He's got his own private, with $16 freaking million a year, he can afford his own fighter jet. That's how Bear Ernie gets around the NHL. He just flies in his own fighter jet. What a boss. That is nice. Good job, man. Oh no. Line.
You're all right. I don't know what's happening.
He didn't want to go.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Spare me. Please, I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
Line, I'm sorry. I wish I could have drafted you. You did great though, buddy. No. No. It's all right. At least we traded Line A to a good team, Detroit. We really screwed over Jacob Chikrin, let me tell you. Last season, the Yeti faced the Minnesota Wild and Chase Davidson in the second round. Many insiders predicted a Wild sweep. Jared Vesey and his Yeti set out to prove them wrong. I have to fucking read that quick. Oh god, this is the story of how the Yeti overcame all odds just for one series. Song, My Tears Are Becoming a Seed, the reverse sweep. Is this?
So here it is.
Oh god,
This has been
copyright.
brewing ever since I fired Chase Davison from his AHL scouting position. He almost
This is
died
just
out
a
in
music
sea.
montage,
He
oh
was-
no.
He came back, he was saved, he was hired by the Minnesota Wild. We had crazy trades between these two teams, and it's all led to this. Year 7, second round, Superbman versus Davison, the Wild versus the Yeti, freaking Keller versus Vesey. Who is going to take it?
3-0.
I've
DMCA,
done a lot of
I know. You guys gotta
simulating.
chill with the
Nothing is
music,
telling me
man.
that we can come back
Use
with an 8-4
Artlist.
game sweep.
Artlist.io.
It's not like this game's been close. We had that one overtime game, but they
No,
played
I
well.
can't.
They
I gotta
sim-
stop it. I gotta stop it, buddy. I gotta stop it. You can't just, if you're gonna use copyrighted stuff, it's gotta be less than 30 seconds, man. This guy gave me 2.5 minutes of just the song. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Thank you for creating. Thank you for the fan art, but it's too much, man. There goes all the Twitch music. Man, you can use the website that I use for music. There's tons of music there, artlist.io, and you can put in whatever theme you're looking for, sad, funny, climax, sports, racing, hockey. You can type that all in. Put it in the chat, artlist.io. Man, maybe I got to make like a fan art video or something to give you guys. Yeah, I don't know, man. Gordon Lynch winning his 3rd straight Masterton Award after his entire family tree was erased. This poor guy, no. Put it in the fan art resources. Yeah, okay, I will. John, your boy Nate won the Ted Lindsay. Let's go. We got the NHL awards right now. Congratulations to Nathan McKinnon. This poor guy, though. This poor guy. Jeremy Swayman in the Ottawa Senators. Nice. Oh, no. Dear God, stop giving me your toughest battles. I'm not your strongest soldier. He's got an eye patch, got a neck brace. Gordon Lynch wins 3rd straight Masterton Trophy after returning from gruesome car wreck that left him considering retirement. So he had his family erased. He was in a car wreck as well. Holy shit. LE, I do appreciate the $5 donation. Ooh, that's €5 as well. It's got to be like $20 Canadian. You're too late. The losers. They lost out. Bear Ernie with the Winnipeg Jets. Here we go. CNN. Has Jeremy Swayman played his last game with the Utah Yeti? Oh, man, I guess I was late on getting that one. Yeah, you're way behind the ball. Utah Yeti home and away. The 2032-2033. What do you guys think about those ones? I can't really see what's different. The numbers? It looks like the number and the C logo on the right is blue instead of white. I don't know what's, maybe the neck guard as well, the purple around the neck. Literally looks the same. Yeah, I'm trying to find the difference there. Looks clean though, gotta say that. Trouty 24, 2 months in a row. Yes, Twitch, thank you. That's what we need. Reoccurring subs. Bear Villain Arc. Oh god, Bear Ernie versus Vesey in the playoffs. Now it's almost like a guarantee. The Jets and we're in the same division. It's a guarantee to happen in the next few years for sure. Gordon Lynch's career achievements at the end of his career, nothing but Masterton. Yeah, so hang on a second. Let's actually talk about this. How the hell is this happening? This has got to be a glitch, right? Like, how does the game determine Masterton in the simulation? What is even happening? I could understand the first year because he was in the AHL. It's got to be a glitch, right? I think they use poise. Check his stats. What stat would it be? Poise? Hang on a second. Poise. Hang on. Let me bring this up. Contracts. I know you still got it on the screen. Hang on. Let me get rid of it. Here. There we go. Yeti. Ottawa Senators. Lynch. And he's only got 1 year deal right here. Got 5 X factors. Oh, his stats. Poise is 82. It's gotta be because he was in the AHL his first year, and then maybe they're playing him on the third defensive pairing. I don't know, man. I have no effing clue why this has happened.
Bedard won the Calder now. Bedard won Rookie of the Year. Yeah, that's worth it for sure. Okay. Well, whatever. No clue. Next up, what do we got here? Uh-oh. It ain't what you thought. Rap hit. Is this a Veshy song?
You know we'll feast on bad earner like it's curry. Nice for the splash, bang, bang, curry. Ari, our next cup about to hit like curry. Got a great GM and his name is Johnny.
Great GM, he complimented me. That's good.
We ain't dropped, still on that triple V's and nines. Still top, still the YETIs. Rates are above, still on that dynasty drive. Still top, still the YETIs.
What do you guys think? AI songs are ass. Mid-song, corny lyrics. Oh, you guys are brutal.
Rates are above, still on that dynasty drive.
All right, I don't know if that one worked. The fans aren't liking it. Patrice Tremblay, I hope my new fan art clip destroys you mentally. Oh my God, am I getting foreshadowed? Patrice, hopefully I took it out already, all right? How about that? Why, the Ottawa Senators, Pierre Dorion to now, they just will not pay their freaking superstars, man. What are you going to do? Kyle Sullivan. John, are you a Dragon Ball Z fan? Big fan for a decade now. Oh, yeah. I love me some Dragon Ball Z, man. That was a show I used to turn on when I got home from school all the time. It was so violent, so vicious. I love Dragon Ball Fighter Z, the game, and also Dragon Ball Super. That was a lot of fun. Just waiting for the next one to come out. So what is this? Austin Matthews wins the Hart Trophy by 1 vote after unknown Minnesota... Veshy lost by 2 points because of C. Davison. Oh my God, man. Holy shit, that is some petty nonsense. You know what, Chase? That's why you deserve to get reverse swept. Because you're voting not on who is the best, you're voting out of spite, you piece of dog shit. Oh my God, man. Thank you, number 1, Jeremy Swayman. Yeah, we wouldn't have won the 2 Stanley Cups without Bulldog between the net. Thank you. Oh, God, another chat summary. Edmonton Oiler fans and Vegas Golden Knight fans are expressing their opinions about the on-ice fight between Phil Kessel and Logan Cooley during an NHL game. Yeah, AI's really on top of all their shit. And they said Skynet was going to take over, right? Yeah. Rush Hour 4, coming 2031-32. Valaket and Vishnevsky. Look at Vishnevsky. My God, I have never seen a player like that in my life. That freaking flow. The face type as well, and he's got the beard. And then Valaket, he's got a mohawk that's silver like Ovi, and the guy's 22 years of age. The Flow Brothers. The Flow Brothers here in Utah, baby. Valaket and not Veshy, Vishnevsky. Vishy. God. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. He went first overall to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Brent Kang the Conqueror, baby. Right defenseman. Look at that flow as well. So I updated all the fan art resources. I tried to find all the storylines that were going on and give you guys the fan art resources. Yes, that is what Brent Kang actually looks like. I put it in the Discord for you guys, right? It looks amazing. That flow. The flow with the created players are crazy right now. Johnny, have we learned about scouting low-round GTs yet? What? Have we learned about scouting low-round GT? What's a GT? Goaltenders? Have we learned about scouting low-round GT? I don't know. Have I learned? Anthony, I don't know, buddy. Help me out. Oh, God. I don't know what you guys are saying. Yeti fans realizing they are cooked. We ain't cooked. What are you talking? Shut the fuck up. We ain't cooked. It's a take a step back here so we can jump 3 forward. All right, this team is right. Look at us. I got an 80 overall or 79 overall goalie or whatever he is, and we're still 21-12-1. Shut your freaking mouth, man. Oh, God, no. I'm very happy to join the Jets next year. Thank God I got out of that shithole Ottawa. Whoa. The main reason I picked the Jets is so I can be closer to GM Superbman. That is going to be a problem, man. Anytime we get Winnipeg in the playoffs now, we got that monster that can score the exact same as Jared Vesey, that absolute goal-scoring machine. It's going to be a wild playoff round when that happens. Oh, my God. Is that what he looks like? That's what all the players see when they face off against the Winnipeg Jets in Winnipeg. Just a unit. Just an absolute tank beast of a player. Look at that. JPix94, Yeti's about to look like the 2014 Leafs. You know what? I remember the 2014 Leafs. They were going into the Olympics. They were in the playoffs. Kessel was like point per game. And then after the Olympics, after the silver medals or the bronze medals or fourth place, whatever USA got, JVR, Bozak, and Kessel got like 5 points in the next 25 games, and the Leafs went on to have one of the worst second halves of the season and miss the playoffs. Oh, no. Oh, no. I remember it. Anthony, I love this series, Johnny. Please keep it going. It's not going anywhere. Not until at least July 23rd, so we got ourselves a good 3 weeks. Much love, my friend. By the way, I meant goaltenders. All right. I thought you meant that, Anthony. And we got the late draft pick goaltenders. That's how we got Ludman. That's how we got Hines. So, yeah, it worked out for us. Why July 23rd? F1 Manager 24. That is my next major series. We're going to be doing that basically every day. I want to get a good chunk of that done every day. We might be able to still get some Utah Yeti in there, but I'm hoping to genuinely wrap it up by that time. I feel like we're in the second act. I got to set up the third act and then finish it. I want to have a good finish. I don't want it to linger for too long like my other series that you don't know if it's over, you don't know if it's done. I want a good finish to this series. Oh, I forgot to talk about that. Polar Bear Ernie? Polar Bear Ernie signed 16 mil times 6. Now, I want to talk about that with you guys. This 16 mil, right? We'll talk about this later, but I don't think there is a script from the AI during the simulation of NHL 24's franchise mode. I think RNG can happen. So what we're going to do, we're going to load up after the draft and sim to free agency again and see if the exact same thing happens with Winnipeg signing him to 16 mil. 16 mil is fucking ridiculous. He was asking for like 13 mil. So maybe Ottawa did have the chance. I want to talk about this. Longated, 2 months in a row. Thank you so much. We need reoccurring subs on Twitch. Thank you, Longated. And also you guys on YouTube with the memberships. 35-year-old Ekblad for the exit. Pierre-Luc Dubois for the exit. 4 late first-round picks for the exit. The Ottawa Senators take it, but Bear Ernie continues forward to Winnipeg. Ottawa, what were you thinking, man? So I will take your criticism if you guys feel like I screwed over Ottawa with the Swayman trade, but we are going to do some experiments to prove my innocence, because I don't think I did.
Look at us. Hey, look at us.
Let's just
Look
forget
at us.
about that one.
Who would have thought?
Let's just forget
Not
about
me.
that one. What the hell is this? Quinn Hughes and Line in Detroit? Okay. No, we're not talking about that. No. How did you find me? 4 years later, I thought this was supposed to be done! Shit. It's not good. That's not good. Where do you guys get these ideas, man? Holy shit. Storylines. All right, so here are all your storylines. Again, we have another cup winner. That goes to the Dallas Stars. Teams that have still yet to make the playoffs in this universe. Buffalo, Seattle, Ottawa, and San Jose. Fucking horrible, man. Anthony, popped in to show my appreciation. I gotta go, but your series gets me through the workday. Thanks again for your hard work. It does not go unappreciated. I know, Anthony. This is what I mean about the Utah Yeti. I was working too fast for you guys, which is crazy from 2BC. I usually take like a week off, 2 weeks off, a month off, 5 months off, right? You guys are falling behind in the Utah Yeti, so now we're going to go to every 48 hours with the Utah Yeti stream and video. Give you guys a chance to catch up. And if you do catch up, there'll just be a nice little Spider-Man stream there that you can watch before you go to bed. So it's all good. We're going to have a nice summer. Take it easy, and we're going to steamroll into October when NHL 25 shows up and with the NHL season that should be popping up in October as well. So have a good one, Anthony. What is this? The NHL 20 GM mode, Seattle Stallions. Whoa. Look at that beauty squad. You're telling me in the first year we got to Game 7 and lost to Dallas in the conference finals. Then we missed the playoffs. First round exit. Then we got a 6-game win against Tampa in the final. First round exit, and then 3 in a row. Wow, we won 4 in 5 years with the Seattle Stallions. I don't think we can do that again. We can still match it, I guess. We could still match it here, but we got an off year. I mean, I don't see myself making all these trades to try to win the Stanley Cup this season, man. I don't see it. Kyle Sullivan, drunk Dragon Ball Z games on stream would be pretty cool. Drunk? You want me drunk playing Dragon Ball? My reaction time would be horrible, though. NHL 24 GM mode, the Utah Yeti. Okay, so here are your Utah Yeti. Did not qualify. Back-to-back Stanley Cups, and then a Game 6 overtime loss in the conference final. Okay, well, let's see what we can do. 115 points on the year. We just got to make sure that we get back in the playoffs, and you never know. The sim might go our way. Oh, my God. Yeah, now you guys give me fan art that I like to see. Get him. Man, am I in BC right now? At the EA Sports headquarters? Bang! The Twitch Scouts. Yeah. So stupid. So dumb. Thank you, Jacob Chikrin. Oh, Jacob Chikrin. Thank you. Thank you, Zach Wierenski. Oh, Zach Wierenski. Thank you, Dylan Gunther. Ah, Dylan Gunther. They were all so good for us. Oh, and thank you, Patrick Laine. No one was better. You were the reason we got the Stanley Cups. Thank you. I'm so sad. All these guys. Oh, now I'm going to cry. Oh, I'm not ready for this. Veshy. Copyright again.
Hey, thought you could
Veshy.
leave without saying goodbye.
Oh, no. Laine.
I used to say I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
Veshy.
I
Monologuing.
think that's why we were brothers.
Veshy is friggin' Vin Diesel.
Because
Let's
you
go.
did too.
Goalies. They have Allmark and Swayman, and they want to get rid of Swayman? Finally have a goaltender in
first
the playoffs,
trade
ladies
in the
and gentlemen.
GM mode.
Sway got it
Sway
done
wall.
every single year, keeping the puck out of the net. I
Thank
can't
you,
believe
Swayman.
it. I got goaltending. It was incredible. Jeremy Swayman, Josh Doan. He's channeling
Josh
his inner
Doan
Shane
as well.
Doan from 2012, baby. Those Arizona Coyotes is a good one. Gonchar, Fritz, D'Angelo,
Igor
Havlin, and a second
Gonchar?
for Zach
Oh, no, it's Werenski,
Will it go
okay.
through?
I'm gonna
Trade
say.
accepted. Welcome to Utah, Zach
Werenski. He scored
back
the
to
Stan-
Werenski.
Oh, there it is.
Ah, it's in. Zach
The Yeti.
Werenski. Are set.
First
Jacob
Stanley
Chikrin,
Cup.
Welcome to the Utah Yetis. So we
Chikrin.
didn't get Mikko Rantanen, but
How
we
long is
bolstered
this?
Our blue line. All right, most hits in the series. Gunther throwing the body, passing the puck. He's the playmaking power forward.
We're halfway
I called
through.
it.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. He was given up on in Winnipeg. Given up
was.
on in Columbus. He found a home here in Utah. Patrick effing
Laine, I'll always
All the
remember,
goals,
buddy.
baby.
We all change.
What's this?
We all grow.
Swayman and Hines shaking hands.
No matter where you are,
Gunther,
whether
Curry.
it's a quarter mile away,
Kurtz, Chikrin and Wierenski, defensive partners. Sivan.
We all change.
Who the hell?
We all grow. A new lane.
Laine and
the
Veshy.
most important thing in life will always be the people in this room. Right here. Right now. Salute me, familia.
Started out small to a real bond. Cause we're brothers first. Cause we're been through a lot. but
Thank you, Laine.
You'll always be with me. And you'll always be my brother.
They'll always be our team. Oh, there they are. But they have to go their own way. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm crying. saying? You guys are gonna kill me with the copyright, though. Come on, man. Edit, edit, edit. Get it down. Get it down. I appreciate it. Edit, edit. We got all these freaking Spielbergs watching GM mode commentaries. Guys, I'm gonna get in so much trouble. You can actually get them to where I can include them in the video. Artlist.io, Artlist.io, Artlist.io. I have access to any songs on Artlist. Although that one is a legendary fan art. It is 10 out of 10. I mean, all the movie ones are great. I can't keep them in the VODs. I have to trim them out, right? So they're lost to history after this. But I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Who hits the post harder, Paul Walker or Vesey? That ain't right, JPix94. That is off fucking side. Holy shit. Oh my God. Get him out of here, and I'll let you guys worry about that. I mean, god damn. God damn, that is brutal. Starforge, TCG, Johnny, on F1 Manager 24, you got to take over Aston Martin to try to make Lance Stroll world champ. Starforge, I appreciate the donation, but there are so many fucking things wrong with what you just said. Take over Aston Martin? Fuck no. The 2BC racing team is coming to life, and Lance Stroll, world champ? Why? Because he's Canadian? I don't give a shit. If we're going to play that nationality game, I'm apparently, I'm Irish. I'm from the Republic of Ireland. There's no Irish drivers in F1. Lance Stroll, he's only in F1 because his billionaire daddy. All right, it's the 2BC Racing Club from Canada, and I'm going out and I'm getting Daniel Ricciardo, Big Dick Rick, and I'm getting Carlos Sainz or something like that. I'm not bringing in Lance fucking Stroll. Fuck, ridiculous, ridiculous. A Pissome, whatever the damn name, I don't even know what your username is. Appreciate it. Starforge, yeah, all right, good. All drivers are rich kids. That's true, Rafe. You're right. But all drivers are not low quality like Lance Stroll. The point is that Lance is only in F1. Well, I guess all of them are only in F1 because of their rich parents. You guys know what I'm saying, though. He only stays in F1 because of his billionaire daddy. All right. All right. I want to thank you guys for the fan art that you guys sent in today. Awesome job. In this video, we are going to take it all the way to the playoffs. Now, I want to do some experiments in this video. We are going to back out and load up a previous save file from Utah right after the draft to see if we can replicate the Bear Ernie going to Winnipeg situation. I want to know if I truly screwed them over or if this was just one of a kind, because $16 million, I think Winnipeg just came by, gave them a contract that no one else was willing. Like 16, that's crazy. That's crazy. So what else do we have to worry about in this video? I also want to talk about the Valaket trade with Gunther and Ludman and Larson it is. So I got to bring that up as well because a lot of people are saying that I fleeced the Vegas Golden Knights with the Valaket trade and then the goaltender situation, right? So is there anything else? Anything that I'm forgetting? I'm about to go into YouTube mode, so if you guys have anything you want to send in, now would be the time. I can't even read that username, dude. That's somebody's username that always comes in messed up. You know who it is. John, this should be the Vicious Latvian. All right, not the Lethal Latvian, but the Vicious Latvian. Ooh, I like that. Let's get some fan art for the Vicious Latvian. All love from Latvia. Been watching you since day one. The Vicious Latvian. Okay, Vishnevsky, the Vicious Latvian. I like it. Retire 29. Can you actually retire a number, or are we just retiring it in theory? In theory, yeah, okay. Unless we can actually do it, we'll make sure no one gets it. All right, cool. Sounds good. Anything else? YouTube or Twitch? Last chance. You can spam emotes all you want when we're actually in there. I might flash the chats on screen a little bit, but this is your last chance to get anything in before YouTube mode. Echo with the gifted 5 memberships. Thank you very much, Echo. There you go. And make sure you guys on YouTube, Clev on Twitch pointed this out to me. If you want the chance to get access to a gifted membership, you have to turn on that setting. So click the join button. And then it's somewhere in settings or options. Turn on gifted memberships, and you can get yourself a green name, all right? We got a lot of generous viewers here.
Always coming in with those gifted memberships. You guys will get one eventually. Damn, good catch, Clev. Yeah, Clev figured that out. He sent it to me on Discord. If you guys have any suggestions for anything, you can just message me on Discord. Just a private message. Even if I don't respond, I do see it. The whole chat is green. Yeah, that's what I want, man. That is what I want. All right, so we're good. Johnny, extensions. Oh, yeah, you know what? Extensions. Let me just talk about this with you guys. There was one player that I was thinking about giving an extension to. Now, Matthew Nyes, I'm going to wait on him till the offseason. We don't need to extend Matthew Nyes. Kako, Greg Orton, no, we don't need to extend them. Kesselring, and Hellison, don't need to do them. Kartner. Now, oh, no, that's Douglas. Hang on. Kartner. Now, this guy's interesting. He's playing as a playmaker in our bottom six. I want to start to grow this guy because he actually works out on the penalty kill. Passing is up there at 95. And what can I get this guy? I can get this guy locked in. What would be the extension? Be a 5-year extension? Because now we're on the 6-year window. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 years. Let's see. 5-year extension at 2.5. Yeah, I think that's a green light. We've done this before. It's nice and cheap. He works out on the bottom 6. He works out on the penalty killing lines, and he's low elite at 23 years of age. All I need him to do is turn into 80 overall. All I need this guy to do is turn into 80 overall. And if he's asking for that much money, he's not asking for 1.25 like Tukkanen asked for. He's asking for 2.5. What do you guys think? 8 years? I don't want to go past the Veshy window. No, I don't know. If I can get him at 2.5, that's good. Yeah. Green light, Kartner, red light. Hang on, more memberships just came in. Anton Eliason with the 20 gifted members. Thank you so much. And noise pollution as well. Yes, at any time you guys can join. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, we're gonna have over 2,000 members by the end of this freaking week if I just keep up the streams. Thank you. Fat Ass Phil Kessel is up to 951 subs, and I mean YouTube's got to be somewhere up there as well. All right, so we can do that for Kartner. Other than that, there is nothing else in the system. Anybody? No, these guys are in the 60s still, 70s. Low elite, Henriksen, Letavori. Okay. Oh, wait, that's another thing. I want to ask you guys a question, because maybe you guys have played more GM mode than me. Is it possible that there is a glitch? Holy shit. Hang on a second. YouTube, you guys are coming in big time at the end here. Risen joining. Thanks for becoming a member. And Michael Southbranch, 65 SEK. Back from a week in Croatia. Had a lot of catching up to do. Keep on going for the third now, Johnny. Appreciate it there, Michael. Thank you very much. Okay, so here's the question I have for you guys, right? Has anyone else noticed that the AI created defensemen that come into the league all are either pinch cycle or pinch shoot? I wish I could show you guys. Apparently they're not playing for the team. Like I don't know how I'm gonna get any guys to fit in on the top 6 for our NHL team. Every single defenseman that comes into the league is either pinch cycle or pinch shoot. Now, is that a glitch? Or am I just not drafting? Is it all the low elite players? Anton Eliason, it was a 40 gifted, not 20 gifted, my guy. It was 40? It says 20 for me, bud. Did I miss? Oh, I got 2 of you. Oh, you did it twice. Thank you. Thank you so much, Anton. I'm sorry. Oh, man, this guy came in angry. Appreciate it, Anton Eliason, with the 20 SEK and the 40 gifted memberships. There you go. Appreciate it, Anton. And whatever friggin' name that is, I can't read that. Pars backwards or something. Thanks for becoming a member. All right, so it's just a glitch. That's just how it is. They all have pinch cycle or pinch shoot. Okay, so that's why I did want to switch to a friggin' pinch cycle head coach. That's not going to work. So I got to worry about that. Got to worry about contract extensions. I can ask you guys again before we get on with our simulation. Anything else? Anything else before I start this sucker up? I mean, you can be fair about it and use a random number generator to change some of them to balance before the draft. I can? You can change them before the draft? How do you do that? You're good to go. Jerseys. John Shirkoff went up 12 overall. All right. You can't change chemistry at all. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought when you join into okay, so I'll bring that up in the video. All right, so thank you guys for all your donations and subs. I'm turning off the emote wall, and I'm turning off the notification alerts. We just got that now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. So I want to do an intro, but the intro is going to be sliced up a little bit because I'm going to cut out all the boring parts where we load up the other previous file. Oh, shit. Please, God. Thank God. All right, good. Green, green, green. All right, let's get this sucker started. All right. Here we go. All right, Utah. Fuck, wrong headset. Jesus Christ. It's always something, isn't it? It's always something. I'm like, why can't I hear my voice in my ear? Why does it sound like I'm deaf in my left ear? Oh, that's why. I've already started it. Thanks a lot. Keep that in. I've already kept it in enough. You guys have already heard me make the mistakes. Remember that outro that I screwed up? I was good enough to keep that in the video. I didn't hide from it. So relax. I get made fun of all the time. I get laughed at all the time. You guys think I care? Jesus Christ. Here we go. All right, Utah, we are back, and it's time for us to continue our Year 8 regular season simulation with your Utah Yeti. And I was reading your comments, everyone thinking I've gone crazy. No, this is the year where we are playing our younger players, almost like a step back year to take 3 steps forward. We had our dynasty, or our opportunity for a dynasty. We had to part ways with our older players, but look at that record, 21, 12, and 1. So I'm already way ahead of you. Johnny, go out and get a goaltender. Johnny, fill up the bottom 6. I get it. But I would be willing to go into this year's playoffs with this team just to see what happens. I don't see myself making too many trades at the trade deadline. First line is set. Second line, Vishnevsky is only 81 overall. I'm thinking that for next year, if Vishnevsky cracks into that top 6, if we can get Sivan and Nornan and X Factor, bang, your top 6 is that much better. If we can afford to bring back Matthew Nyes for a third line, I actually wouldn't be opposed to it. We're playing him on the second line this year, but look at that chemistry for the third line. That could actually help out, right? But Karkner and Tukkonen. Now, Karkner and Tukkonen, I want to play these guys. Karkner is a playmaker at 77 overall. He's 23 years of age. He's got that low elite potential. All I need from this guy is to get to 80, 81 overall like Nabokov. Now, his face-offs is way down there, but I want to see if we can grow that. He works out, look at the chemistry, he works out on either the second, third, or fourth line. Playmaker for your bottom 6. I need a little bit more offense in the bottom 6. And the penalty kill. This is why I'm preparing for eventually when Gregor takes off. Cooley, we can use him on the penalty kill, but I need guys who are specifically made for the penalty kill. Tukkonen is there, two-way forward, and he likes the penalty kill. And then look at this, Karkner as well. Put him in there, and it works, right? So you could have a center core for your penalty kill of the future with Cooley, Tukkonen, and Karkner when Gregor is retired and gone. Now, we can also upgrade from these guys eventually. That's not impossible, but I'm just going to go Tukkonen back in the lineup for right now. But Karkner as your third line center alongside Nabokov and Matthew Nyes. Matthew Nyes can get a few extra goals. Again, look at Karkner's passing up there at 95. I just got to see if this guy can grow. So we're going to look for an extension out of Karkner right now. Everyone else in the bottom 6 I like. So the forward core we don't need to make a trade for. Defensively, we got Michel Valaket and Andreas Kurtz. I saw a lot of comments saying the Valaket trade, I fleeced Vegas. We will talk about that in a second. Lindstein and Faber are fine. If we want to trade for top 6 defensemen, we can do it, but I feel like we're giving up way too much for a year where it is a drop back year. When Vishnevsky ends up growing, then we can really go for it. And then, of course, goaltender Hines at 78 overall, but he's got a .917 save percentage. So I get what you guys are saying. We can trade for 2 defensemen. We can trade for a starting goaltender. But this is a year where I actually want to go nuts in the NHL entry draft. We have all of those first-round picks, 4, including our own. We got the Detroit Red Wings, who are a really good team, so that's going to be a deep draft pick. But then look at the Buffalo Sabres. The Buffalo Sabres have 24 points. We have their draft pick, and the Florida Panthers, where are they? The same division. Florida Panthers, we have their draft pick, 33rd overall. So I want this to be a step-back year. I still want to make the playoffs, but we are nowhere near our maximum potential with this roster. We have to develop these players so that we can set ourselves up for another potential. I mean, we got 6 years left of this window. Just set it up for the final 3-4 years, and then bang, go for it, right? So the players that are available, Gordy Cummins, he is in NLA. I actually don't have any scouts in NLA, but I can use an interview process for the end of the year there. It's not going to matter. We're going to have to see where we end up in the draft lottery, if in fact we do get that. Van de Velde, double V, baby, a two-way defender. Now, this is interesting because they're all defenders. Are we looking for the eventual replacement on the second line for Faber and Lindstein? These guys still got like 5 years left after this. So an interesting year to have all these draft picks. I don't know if I like any of those players, and we don't have them uncovered just yet. So, yeah, I don't know what we want to do. I want to try to make the playoffs, but I don't see myself making too many trades. But the Bear Ernie situation. Now, this is where I was criticized hard, saying that I screwed over the Ottawa Senators. They were unable to re-sign their medium franchise stud, Bear Ernie. They get left. They only have $1.9 million of cap space, which means that my Jeremy Swayman trade over there actually hurt them. Well, first off, they have the best record that they've had in like 5-6 years. They actually might make the playoffs this year with Jeremy Swayman. And secondly, the Winnipeg Jets, I think they just did something that no team expected. They came around and offered $16 million per year for 6 years to the Winnipeg Jets. I think the Ottawa Senators just said, we're not paying that. That's a ridiculous amount of money to offer. So what I want to do to start this video, I want to do some experiments. We're going to load up a previous save file of after the draft to see if we can get the Winnipeg Jets to re-sign Bear Ernie and see if I can clear my name of any wrongdoing with the Ottawa Senators, or if indeed, in fact, I did screw over those Senators. So let's go. All right, so I'm just going to keep my voice quiet. I can edit this stuff out. It's going to be chopped up, I know. It's a little weird. This is okay. Okay, so I'm going to load up. Where is it? It's June 25th. We are after the draft. All right, let me bring it back. So here we are, June 25th, 2031, a day or 2 days after the NHL entry draft. So, in this universe, we have already traded away Jeremy Swayman and all those other guys. It's already locked in. I want to see if I can replicate what the Winnipeg Jets did in free agency with Bear Ernie, because I don't like that accusation that I screwed them over. I don't think that it's a script. I think that random stuff can happen every time you load it back up. So if we go back to the Ottawa Senators, they have right now $24.7 million of cap space. They haven't signed him, but $24 million? Now, Ernie went for 16 and Lynch went for like 9, so maybe they can't afford them both. But let's jump into free agency right here. Let's see, Bear Ernie. See, what the hell? Last time we got to the screen, on day 1, there were 3 teams offering Bear Ernie a contract. Matthew Nyes, 2. There was 0 for Matthew Nyes. Where is Lynch? 2 teams are offering... Okay, so this is interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simulate 14 days. Oh, fuck off. Oh. Fuck you. Ah! Okay. Ooh, 15. I got pretty close. July 15th, 2 weeks into that simulation. Now, let's see, instead of going to let's just go to contracts. Let's see what happened here to Bear Ernie. Was he taken by the Ottawa Senators? There he is. 13.5. He's signed. This is crazy. I don't know what Winnipeg did. They just came around and offered him $16 million. I didn't screw them over. There he is on the Ottawa Senators. Did they get... They weren't able to get Lynch, though. I wonder if Lynch... Is Lynch still available in free agency? Hang on a second. Lynch did have some two offers, though. Lynch might have been taken. Yeah, so maybe in this universe, they lost Lynch. You know what? Let's do it again. Okay, so second experiment, right back to free agency again. We loaded it up. We simulated through the re-sign stage, and there it is. Only one team for Ernie. Mint Yukov now has 3 teams. Where is he? Lynch, no teams. So it is different each time. It's let me go another 14 days. So again, 2 weeks into that simulation, let's go back to contracts and take a look at the Ottawa Senators again. You know what I should have done last time without Lynch on their team? I should have taken a look at it. There's Bear Ernie again, $13.45 million with the Ottawa Senators. Now, did they get Lynch back? I don't think they did. Hang on, Lynch. No, he's not there. So what other bad contracts did they take on here? Sanderson, Batherson, they were there. Doan, Cates, Hughes. So how much? Oh, they got $11 million of cap space. That's why. They still have $11.3 million of cap space. They could easily get Lynch for $8-9 million. One more time. No, I don't think I screwed them over. I think I did my due diligence. I think I checked that they'd have enough salary cap. Winnipeg came around and offered them all the money in the world. That's kind of cool when you think about it. Like a rogue team just went on a fucking... Like they just made a crazy move. They just said that it was a power move. Bang. 16 mil. Like, can I even get him back to Winnipeg? How many times do you think I'd need to do this to replicate it? This is crazy. Third and last time, I don't want to bore you guys, but I want to clear my name. We loaded it up once again, and yet Mint Yukov only has 1 offer now. Ernie got none. What about Lynch? Only got 1. So let's simulate 14 days. Two weeks in, we'll bring up the contract screen once again to see what the Ottawa Senators have. Both times, I mean, they've been able to get this guy. There he is again, 13.3. So, I don't know what happened in our universe. When we were doing it, they still have $11.5 million of cap space after getting Ernie signed. Now, hang on a second. Free agents. Let's see. Is Lynch still there? Lynch is not there. So it's like they have the money, but they just choose to not sign these guys. So it was a one-off fluke. I don't know why the Winnipeg Jets decided to offer 16 points whatever for 6 years, but they did. And it's kind of cool because when you think about it, Ottawa's been a no playoff-bound team. Ernie is disgruntled. He wants out. He said to Ottawa, I'm going to accept any contract that is massive. I don't want to play here. If you want me to play here, you're going to pay me 16 mil. Winnipeg came around and paid him. So I don't think I screwed over the Ottawa Senators. Winnipeg came around and they got Bear Ernie out of the nation's capital. All right, does that clear my name? That's got to clear my name, right? I didn't screw them over. That's just the game. That is just the system. Like, what did I do? He's there. I couldn't even recreate it. I couldn't even get it back. That's gotta clear my name. That's gotta. John, your name was clear beforehand? All right, good. All right, let's bring it back. So, I have cleared my name of any wrongdoing with the Ottawa Senator Jeremy Swayman trade. We did our due diligence before I made that trade, and I ensured that they had over $20 million of cap space available to get those two guys signed. Whatever happens after that is not on me. In this universe, Bear Ernie is disgruntled. He accepted a $16 million contract. Let me just show you guys. That's another thing, right? He was taking $13 million contracts with Ottawa over and over again. 16! Winnipeg just said, we want him and we're willing to pay everything. So, in this universe, the Ottawa Senators were just unwilling to pay that star player that much money. I think they could have matched the offer. So that is clearing my name number 1. Clearing my name number 2, the Valaket trade. Now, Michel Valaket, the newest defensive defenseman that we picked up, playing alongside of Andreas Kurtz. I really like this player. We're saying to hell with the +5 5v5. It's exactly what we needed here. He works on the first line. He works on the penalty kill. But people were saying that I cheesed the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, I disagree. Let me try to just go over this. First off, the Vegas Golden Knights are having a good season. 20, 12, and 3. They don't necessarily have a long-term plan. They have we just got to win one more Stanley Cup with Jack Eichel and Evan Bouchard, right? So when we take a look at the Vegas Golden Knights, you still have Eichel, and he's got exact elite. He's got exact elite, so he's going to be good. They got the first overall pick from 2030, Dominic Metropolit, Dylan Guenther. So that is obviously not 88 overall, but that is some nice depth, and he fits exactly in with the age range of this team, Jack Eichel and Evan Bouchard. And he's proven on a playoff team with back-to-back Stanley Cups. So Dylan Guenther is absolutely helping out their squad. Let me see what kind of points has he got. He's got himself 24 points in 35 games played. Power play, is he there? He's on the power play with Bouchard, with Metropolit, and with Eichel on a team that's in the playoffs. So Guenther is absolutely helping them out. Defensively, they are not using him. Let's see, scratch players. There is Magnus Larsson. Medium elite, 78 overall, 23 years of age. If they want to play him, they can turn him into a top 6 or top 4 defenseman to replace Valaket. Again, I know that's not good enough. And then the big piece was Solomon Ludman, the goaltender. Now, I want to put this into perspective for you guys with everything that we gave Vegas for Valaket, right? So if we want to look at Valaket first, let me just look up defensemen. And let me look up, like, all the defensemen, the next crop of young defensemen, 25 years of age or younger, right? Here are all the next best defensemen in the NHL. You got Grossman, you got Tallender, you got Kurtz in there, you got Gentile, you got Lynch, you got Bailey, you got Dickinson. Where is he? Valaket, there he is. So he is tied for the 6th best young defenseman coming into the NHL. That's pretty good. Don't get me wrong. But if we remove the age category, hang on a second here. If I just go up to 35 years of age, where is he now? So you got Cale Makar, 96s. I'm going to have to go down here to the 88 overall range. There you go. So he's somewhere like in the top 20, top 15 range as a shutdown defender. Now, we all know that the fans and the NHL, they always prioritize the defensemen that get the points. So in terms of top defensemen in the league, this guy's somewhere in the top 25, top 20. In terms of the next young defenseman coming up, he's top 6, shutdown, lockdown. I get it. He's not like a franchise type defenseman. But when you look up all the goalies in the league and you sort by potential, guess what? There are only 3 goalies with high elite potential. Daig is a low franchise, but he's already in the NHL. You got Voynov, who was drafted by the Philadelphia Flyers. Oleg Voynov, 85 overall. You got Solomon Ludman, who I traded to the Vegas Golden Knights in that trade. And you got Donovan Hines. So in that trade, I gave them Guenther, I gave them Larson, 2 roster pieces to help out, and I gave them a top 3 goaltender prospect. And what did I get back? A top 25 defenseman, the 6th, tied for 6th best young defenseman in the league. I'm sorry, they got the high-end prospect, they got the roster spots to help them out right now with the simulation. I gave up plenty for Valaket, and we're just going to have to wait to see how good Solomon Ludman gets, all right? If he doesn't grow, fine, I'll take on that responsibility. But if he does grow, I did not cheese them. So we got that taken care of. We got the Swayman thing taken care of. I want to extend Karkner. All right, so we already showed you about the penalty kill and all that with Karkner. I'm not going to extend Kako, Gregor, none of these guys. Kesselring, Hellison, none of these guys. Karkner, all right? So he's up, and he's going to get a 5-year extension, which will match the 6-year window that we are on right now. So for 5 years, he's going to want 2.6. I'll give him 2.5. Bang, lock that sucker up. All right, there is Karkner, and then we can get the simulating back underway. So we'll see how our team simulates. I want to try to make the playoffs this year. Keep an eye on Florida. Keep an eye on Buffalo. We have their first rounders. But other than that, we are pretty good to go. Hang on a second. I'm getting nervous. Yeah, we're good. Bring it back. Okay, so let's get back to the regular season simulation. We're going to take it all the way up to the playoffs in this video, and look at this. January 1st, up against Winnipeg. The Jets are second in our division. The Wild are first in our division. We got to win some games here. Even though we have a good record, our freaking division is OP. A game up against Bear Ernie. Real-time simulation. We got to get it in here. Let's see what we have. Bear Ernie. Now, what is this going to look like? When we got Bear Ernie in the playoffs, what's this say? There you go. First matchup, Jared Veshy. He scores the first goal of the game. Let's go. Captain Vesh. I was here first. This is my league. This is not your era. This is mine. Vinny Hanola scoring for the Winnipeg Jets. There you go. Capo Caco on our fourth line. Jared Veshy. Veshy showing up. Veshy does not like that there is another franchise power forward in the Central Division. This is his. This belongs to him. So you got to think that that's going to hinder their ability to surround Bear Ernie with talent, right? Oh my God, maybe it doesn't matter. Marchenko and Milano score. Oh my God, never mind. Oh my God, never mind. Not good. Not good whatsoever. Tamlin's in the net now. Remember, we don't have Swaywall. We don't have Swaywall anymore. The real-time sim could be... There it is! Bear Ernie scoring! Oh my God! What happened? What happened in that game? God, Tamlin, you came in. You were supposed to be our backup. He allows 3 goals just like that. It's got to be coincidence. Goalies can't be that bad. Third period underway. Bear Ernie had 1. Veshy, what happened in this game, bud? What happened? You had 2 goals. We had the lead, and then they had 5 goals unanswered in the second period. Not looking good for your Utah Yeti here as we get demolished on home ice 7-3 against the Winnipeg Jets. Let's see, who got the stats? Bear Ernie, a 4.9. Oh no, he can assist as well. Oh no! That's the playoffs. That's what we're in for in the playoffs. Ottawa, what have you done? Ottawa screwed us over, man. Winnipeg fucking went out there and got them, and we are in trouble in this universe. All right, so let's get back to a real-time simulation. I do want to focus on the divisional games. Other than that, though, we're pretty much on autopilot. So, Connor Bedard and Chicago. You know what? You know what? I noticed something when I was doing some pre-scouting. Hang on a second. Pending free agents. Oh, my God. Connor Bedard is available. Now, is he an RFA? He's got to be an RFA, right? Let's see. Hang on a second. RFAs. He's got to be. Yeah, he is an RFA. But Connor Bedard on Chicago. If you remember, Chicago had a good start to this universe, but they have been faltering in the last few years. In fact, let's click on Connor Bedard, right? He is in the 2032 season. Having great years, don't get me wrong. Playoffs. The last time he was in the playoffs was 2029, and he got beaten a 7-game sweep. So they lost in the Stanley Cup Finals to the old folks home in Washington. They lost in the second round. They lost in the first round. And now since 2029, they've missed the playoffs 2 years in a row, and they're barely at 500 in this third year. That is Bedard, Cooley, Veshy. Curry down to the second. Oh, Curry and Vishnevsky. Oh, we're getting ahead of ourselves. We're getting ahead of ourselves. But we want to bury the Chicago Blackhawks, all right? Bedard to Utah. I mean, maybe. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Technically, I could actually just sign him to an offer sheet now, right? Max the 5-year window with all the money that we saved because we are now back to drafting. Yeah, the Utah Yeti. We have our first-round pick. First-round pick next year, first-round pick the year after that, first-round pick the year after that. We're done. We're done with the Veshy picks. Gone. We can now afford an offer sheet. Whoa. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. All right, so I know you guys want to get to some simulating. I've been talking too much, so let's get on with the regular season. Up against the Chicago Blackhawks. What do we got here? Karkner. What? I decided to reject an offer? Karkner. Buddy. You're a 77 overall. I was going to give you like over 15 mil. What are you talking about? View contracts. Hang on a second. Did he go up? Wait a minute. Maybe he wants more money. That could be a good thing. That could be a good thing. Karkner. Where is he? 77. What are you... 2.5, 2.3. Whoa! He's going up. That's good. That's good. If he's going up, then the game is recognizing that he's gonna grow. He wants to get paid. Okay, so if his value increased, I still want the 5-year extension. I still want that 5-year extension. Okay, hang on a second. How much is that going to cost me? 3.6? I'd be willing to give you 3.250. Give me green light. I think that's a good one. Now, I got to think. Let me think. Is it too early to be giving this guy? No. If the game says that he's growing, then he's growing. He's having a good year. And all I need him to become is a bottom 6 forward. 80 overall for a... Yeah, that's... He's 23, though. Yeah, but all I need him to do is grow to 79, 80 overall in this year. And the game is telling me that he's going to grow. It's not like Tukkanen, who was down at 1 million. Right? Yeah, I'm going to do that. 3.250 for 5 years for Karkner. Bang. The guy is negotiating. We will see if we can get him back. There it is. That's fine. It's fine. I'm getting all these players signed at cheap, which means if I need to overpay for a few of them, I can do it. All right, so back to the calendar. Was that a win or a loss against Chicago? That was a 5-3 win. Next up, Nashville. They are in our division as well. Good team. Henriksen is back. I'll just continue. It's fine. A 3-2 overtime loss against the Nashville Predators. I just want to get this guy signed. It was an easy decision. All right, so Aiden Karkner is now the newest member of our 6-year window. Got a lot of these guys locked in. Good. Whoa. New contracts. No, man, YouTube is flashing that red light. YouTube, we're all right. I need the depth. He kills penalties, and he works out in the bottom 6. I will play him, and he will turn into something. So where is he? Kartner. He is making more than Nabokov. He's making more than Nornan. He's making more than Tukkanen. But this is more of a fair deal. He's on the same contract as Sivan. But you can't compare him to these other guys, all right? These other guys, they got cheap contracts. So as long as we're saving money, as long as we're setting up this 6-year window, things are good. Okay, so let's get back to the simulating. We're going to need some wins here. So goaltenders, I'm going to have to rely on you guys. I always have that AHL goalie that I can bring up, all right? So the Toronto Maple Leafs, 25, 12, and 3, 8-3 victory. I mean, we still score goals. That's the key of this team. 5-3, 8-3. Back-to-back against Colorado. There are 2 games above 500. Come on, bury the Avalanche. Bury the Avalanche. Yes! 2 games in regulation. And all of a sudden, your Utah Yeti are 4-0-1 in their last 5 games. Up next, the Montreal Canadiens. Not a great regular season record. They have been a good team in this universe. 7-5. Keep the wins coming. Keep the wins coming. We're going to help out Donovan Hines' growth. 23, 17, and 3 for the New Jersey Devils. What do we got against them? Theo Lindstein's been injured with back spasms. Estimated return is February 3rd. Let me just replace him. Lindstein. But that's actually a few games. Yeah, I want to make a line change there. That is actually a few too many games, and this is a season where I'm a little bit worried about going on a bad stretch and missing the playoffs. So let's make sure we do the right thing here. Lindstein. So Villain goes in there, move up Kesselring. You know what? It's actually all fine. Doesn't matter. Yeah, Villain is fine. Villain is fine on that second line. We just got to have to get through the next 2 weeks with 3 defensemen, basically. Hellison, Kesselring, and Villain. Show me what you guys are made of. The Islanders have a good record. The Rangers, yeah, the old Rangers. It was only a matter of time before the Rangers start to age out. Vetterl, that's a tough guy down there in the AHL. Just replace an overtime loss against the Islanders, a shootout win over the Rangers. Just keep on getting points. I just want to put ourselves in a position to make the playoffs here in year number 8. Up against the Pittsburgh Penguins, crappy team, below 500. It's a 4-1 win. Yeah, so I think we pretty much are on autopilot. We are second in our division, although our division is crazy. But the Predators have 5 more games on us. And you know what? The Jets have 3 games on us as well. We just got to keep this up. The Boston Bruins, game against them. Vetterl is back. Let me just continue. 7-0 loss against Boston. Damn. And you got the Buffalo Sabres. We have their first rounder for this year. 5-1 loss. There you go. Bury them even further. The Colorado Avalanche and, the Calgary Flames with Austin Matthews and Mityukov. Let's go in there. Nornan's been injured with an injured elbow. Whoa, the injury bug is hitting our team. 6-5 win over Colorado. The All-Star break is right around the corner for our injured players. That is actually perfect. But I want to take a look here to see how we would fare against the Calgary Flames. Now, Calgary, a young team to start this, when they finally moved on from all their older players like Huberdeau, Uyghur. Hell, they might actually still have those guys on the team, right? But they were old at first. Remember Nazem Kadri in there also? They were old at first. They were drafting really well, and then they picked up Austin Matthews. In the year that we could have gotten Austin Matthews, we went with Quinn Hughes. He signed 7 years with Calgary. Calgary. So now he's leading their team. They got a lot of young players on that squad as well. And then this offseason, they just signed Pavel Mintyukov, the defenseman that we were going to go after. So with Matthews and Mintyukov, they got themselves a hell of a squad. Yeah, they got Aginla's son in Calgary. My God, we can't keep the puck out of the net. We can't. Vishnevsky, good job, buddy. So what I'm seeing with this real-time sim, now bear in mind, the real-time sim has been against two of the toughest teams in the NHL, Stanley Cup contenders, with Winnipeg and with Calgary, right? They got the studs, they got the depth, they got everything they need. We score goals, but we also give up a lot of goals, right? So come on now, third period. Can the Utah Yeti hold on to this lead? Jared Vesey. As long as we can still score goals like this, Vesey and Vishnevsky, baby, the flying V's. Vesey and Vishy. Good job, Vishnevsky. Good job. All right, so as long as we can still score goals like that, that is the identity of this team. We parted ways with Patrick Laine, but we replaced him with Vishnevsky on the power play. And as long as we have two bona fide goal scorers on this team, that is our identity. So a 7-4 loss. A 7-4 win, sorry. Vesey, 3 points. Vishnevsky, a 2-goal night. Great job. Great job, everyone, all around. Good job. Okay, so this is what I mean. I don't think we need to worry. I think this is our team for this season. Whatever happens, happens. Let's simulate through the All-Star break with no All-Star game. Lindstein is back. I'll get him back in there. Let me just finish the simulation. There you go. All right. Let me get Lindstein back in there. And the lines. Vishnevsky's now up to an 82 overall. That is good to see. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Did that just happen right now? Help me out. I'm stupid with this stuff. Did that just happen right now? Did Ladislav Sivan just get 3 X Factors just like that? Was that there at the beginning of the video? What the hell happens after Douglas just went on his line and just scared the hell out of everyone else? Made Sivan. Whoa. So that's your second line of the future now. Sivan, if I put Nyes in there, +2. Okay, we're starting to get it. What X factors are those? Make it snappy. That's great for overtime. All alone on breakaways and relentless. Ladislav Sivan. All right, so I got to get some passers alongside of him. So who do I got injured? Nornan. I got to get Nornan back in there. Lindstein. Right, Lindstein. Lindstein instead of Vilan. Lindstein right back in there, +3s, re-engaged. And Douglas, I'm still waiting for Nornan to get back in there. So Douglas, you're on the power play, buddy. You're getting power play time. All right, Sivan. Oh my God, Sivan and Vishnevsky. That's going to be great. If I can get Nornan tape to tape or send it or anything like that, that second line will be beautiful next year. Oh no, Vishnevsky gets injured with injured ribs. Estimated return is February 15th. Well, anybody want to mess around with this team now? Yeah, when's this next game? You want to try to injure my players now? Because I got Douglas on the ice on the second line. And I got Rempe on the ice on the second line is devastating. All right, Sivan, we are protecting you. Douglas and Rempe around Sivan right now. Sivan is safe. Sivan is safe, baby. Up against the Vegas Golden Knights. All right, so kind of want to jump in for a Douglas game, but no, we got to get ahead with the simulation. The fans don't like it when I take too long, so let's go. Up against Vegas, that's a 5-4 victory. Up against Winnipeg, come on, injure Bear Ernie. Go out there and just beat the crap out of him. Nornan is back. Good. So they continue to the game up against Colorado. 4-3 win. Let's go. Yeah, the tough guys. The tough guys getting it done. 41 goals on the year for Jared Vesey. Man, it's going to be crazy when we think that he's regressed because he got like 59 or 60. Well, he didn't get 70. All right, so Nornan was back, right? Vishnevsky is back, so Nornan right there, +1. If I go, oh, Jesus, I can get like a +2 on that line. That's awesome. I'm going to leave Rempe in there for right now. Sivan, I don't want to change anything. Sivan is growing. Let's just leave it. Let's just leave it. The simulation. Okay, so Colorado, 2 games below 500. You love to see that with the Avalanche. Vishnevsky is back. I'll get him in the lineup. That's a 4-1 loss up against the Ottawa Senators. The Senators are 5 games above 500. So you can say what you want. The Senators are in a wild card spot. You can say what you want about the Swayman trade. Ernie didn't simulate well with Ottawa. They got a goalie and they're back in the playoffs. So to hell with it, man. That's exactly what they needed. I helped Ottawa. I helped them. them. And they still have Hanzus, they still have Stutzel, they still have Ponikarovsky, they still have Lynch, and they still have Sogcast. So they still have a team. And now they got a goalie. What am I looking for? What was I looking for again? It was Rempe out and Vishnevsky in. So look at Vishnevsky with Sivan and Norton. All I need is Norton to get a friggin' passing X Factor. Please, hockey gods, deliver Norton a passing X Factor. If I go Nyes on that line, if I go Nyes like there, it's still +2. That is so nice. But I'm going to move Nyes back up to the second line. Vishnevsky's doing good on that third line, all right? So we're going to leave that the way it is. Okay. Yeah. Watch Norton get it's tricky. After that friggin' hot dog play in the playoffs, man. Well, whatever. New year. He was a young guy. He saw greatness on his stick. So be it. Up against the Ottawa Senators and Swaywall. What do we have? 6-0 victory. Sorry, Swaywall. Damn! The Detroit Red Wings are 41-8-7. Yeah, can you say Presidents? Damn, the Flames though, 40-14-3. Yeah, that is GM Ringo, that is Line, that is Quinn Hughes, right? So let's see what we got against these guys. A 6-1 loss, yeah. Little Atlantic road trip right here. Yeah, Toronto, at Detroit, at Boston, at Ottawa, at Montreal. Let's get through them all. Let's see what this trip out east brings our way. Norton, that's just a lingering injury. We're fine there. 5-2 win against Toronto. 8-3 win against Boston. 6-2 win against Ottawa. And a 5-1 loss against the Montreal Canadiens. So, your Utah Yeti are first in your division. We are 6 points ahead of the Blackhawks. They got 2 games in hand. We are 11 points ahead of the Wild. What happened to the Wild? They have a pretty good record. Our division, man. Our division has always been wild. No pun intended. So let's get past these final 2 games, Pittsburgh and San Jose, and here we go. Trade deadline. So let me get a quick save in. Save file. Create new save. Okay, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about this logically and rationally. What do we need? Do we want to pick up anything for the playoff run? I hear the criticisms already. Johnny, you got a good team. This team is young. You don't want to waste a year trying to go for the Stanley Cup. I hear you. But I also don't want to waste the future by going in all right now when we're clearly a step back from when we were winning Stanley Cups, right? So trading for a goaltender, trading for a defenseman in this year, I don't know if that's the play. I think you let this team do it, but we will do our due diligence. So goals for per game, we are scoring 3.92. Winnipeg, 3.97. Goals against per game. Now, we know that number can come down if we get a goaltender, all right? Power play percentage, that's what I like to see. With the 2 shooters, our power play is still killing it. And the penalty kill, 81.1. Again, that could go up if I play. I mean, we're playing Tukkonen, Karkner is in there. Like, that can go up if I play the best players. That's fine. So the regular season stats all look fine. As long as we're in the playoffs, I don't care. We had the President's Trophy last year. Look what happened. Vesey has got himself 47 goals in 61 games played. So I don't think he's on pace for the 70-goal season, but he's still going to get his 50. He's still having a great year. We're not shitting on Jared Vesey for 47 and 61. My God, all right? Logan Cooley, 66. Ladislav Sivan with 51. Giving him that power play time was a huge bonus. And Norton, 46. If he has a 70-point season, maybe he does get that X Factor. Curry, 45. So I think we've reached the pinnacle of what Raimo Curry can be. He's going to be like a 60, 70-point guy, 88, maybe 87, 89 overall. He's hit his peak, but I'm very happy with what he is. Matthew Nyes, Vishnevsky with 20 points and 20 goals, 39 points in 58 games played. Great to see. Nabokov, Tukkonen, Karkner down there with 22 in 61. Okay. Defensively, Andreas Kurtz with 46. Yeah, look at Kurtz. Look at all the power play. No, sorry, look at all the even strength points Kurtz is getting this year because Werenski isn't stealing them, right? Or Mintyukov isn't stealing them. It's Valaket with 14, but that's perfect. Valaket just stays out of the way. Andreas Kurtz gets all the points, and they shut it down. Lindstein in favor then as well. And then goaltenders with a 910 save percentage. Tamblin, an 866. Let's go, Heinze. Let's go. Okay, so our team is looking great. Everywhere, I have no problems. What do we do, scouts? They're doing polls on Twitch. I'll look at that poll in a second. Let me just show you guys the line changes. So if we were entering the playoffs right here, right now, first line, fine. Second line, fine. Third line, if you wanted to upgrade Karkner, you could do it. I mean, we've done that in the past by upgrading Karkner and Tukkonen, but I'm not trading for a third line center, and I'm not trading for a fourth line center on a year where we're clearly waiting for younger players to get better. When Vishnevsky is in the high 80s, then we can start doing that. I gotta leave Karkner and Tukkonen in there for the playoffs. They gotta get the shot. Valakek, Kurtz, Faber, Lindstein. Again, my blueprint in the past was having the lowest rated overall defenseman, 82-83. Are we trading for 2 centers and 2 defensemen? Say goodbye to all the assets. Say goodbye to all the prospects that we have. And then the goaltender situation. If you wanted to acquire an 83, 84, 85 overall goaltender for the playoffs, I could understand that. Give Hines the shot, one bad game, throw in the other guy. But that's 5 spots on your team that you'd need to trade for. We don't have the assets. I could force it through, but then we're giving up all of our first rounders for this year, all of our first rounders going forward. I would like to take a step back so that we can be even stronger next year. Remember, the 6-year window. We're going to have so much cap freed up at the tail end of that window that with free agency, I can acquire players. So, yeah, I think we got to take our time here. What did you guys say? Karkner grew, changed Tamlin, just get a backup. Okay, so the fans are saying just get a goaltender. Let us go into the trade deadline and let us see what potential goaltenders there are available. So enter the trade deadline, bang. We are there. We are the Leon Draisaitl. The Edmonton Oilers are breaking it up. He's lost his franchise. Draisaitl. Oh, man. Imagine I got Draisaitl for this team. 3 freaking goal scorers. Lucas Reichel, 89. I mean, look at the trade value, though. You're giving up a boatload. Bowen Byram, Drysdale, Miller, Del Bell Ballouz. Edmonton is trading everyone. Chikrin. Oh my God, Buffalo, what have you done? The Calgary Flames trade a second and a third and green to Edmonton in exchange for Lomala. No! The defenseman that we traded to Edmonton for Brendan Carlo a couple of years ago ends up going to Calgary. I think he's like 84 overall. Oh, no, man. Urson is your backup? That is true. We already have a goaltender down there in the AHL. But if you guys wanted to trade for somebody better, I could understand that. So hang on a second. Where's Urson? Urson's an 82 overall. I might as well just play Hines at 78, right? Ottawa trade McAmmon Paris to Washington in exchange for Miro Shinchenko. Jesus, that name. Okay, so, yeah, we could acquire a goaltender. Urson is fine. Nah, let's see. I wouldn't mind trading away a second for a goaltender. So let's see. Hang on. Whoa. Let's see. Available. All right, so the first goalie that pops out. Let's see what we got here. Kachuk. Kachuk from Detroit. 87 overall, but he's like their starting goaltender. No, I'm not going to. I don't know what Detroit's doing. Florida. Florida is trading away a second and a third to Toronto in exchange for Lafreniere and Evans. Okay. So Kachuk is too much. 87 overall, and I think he's playing well for them. Anderson, York, Paterka, Tuck, Demko. 10.5. Now, Demko has been a good goalie in this. Interesting. Okay, hang on a second. Demko, 10.170 million. The Vancouver Canucks are not in a playoff position. They're getting rid of their one goalie, but he's 36 years of age with 1 year left. Okay, so if I were to do that, I would have the cap space, so it's no problem there. I want to keep. I'd give you Pete. Sure, I'd give you Pete. There's a prospect goaltender. All right, and get you to retain half that. Check his stats. Well, Demko won a Stanley Cup in this universe. If you remember, the Vancouver Canucks won the Stanley Cup in year number 1. So I know that's a long time ago, but he's 85 overall. Let's see, has he dropped in potential? He's a starter, so he's going to stay right there. He's got one X factor still. He's got a 911 save percentage, 912 save percentage, 926 save percentage, 912, 915. He simulates pretty well. I think he won the Vezina one of these years. In the playoffs, a 916, 910, 918, 927. To me, that's the guy. I mean, what are you guys hoping for? The best goalie in the league? Pete is nothing for us. Pete is nothing. Check the extension. Okay, hang on a second here. Demko, extension. The Tampa Bay Lightning trade alert. Tampa Bay trade Niemela to Vancouver in exchange for a second and a third. All right, so Vancouver. 1 year. No, 1 year. Oh, I'm pretty sure I checked it. Hang on, let me just do it again. 1 year, no extension. Yeah, this is your guy. This is your guy. Storyline purposes, Hines is not old enough just yet. Vancouver is aging. They're giving up on Demko. He's got experience both in the playoffs and with Vezina trophies. He's got a big-time contract that they want to move on from. I got the cap space that I can take it, and there's not too much trade value. That is 100% the right thing to do. Pinto and a third and Chisholm from Chicago going to Buffalo in exchange for a second, a third, and Brendan Carlo. Buffalo's still trading away draft picks. Oh, they deserve all the pain that they're in for. So we're going to do this straight up. A goaltender prospect, Russ Pete, for Thatcher Demko. We're going to ask them to retain half the salary. They're just going to not have to pay $5 million. Will it go through? Trade rejected. So some draft picks and, yeah, for the retain. Hang on a second here. The Washington Capitals are going to trade a third and fourth and Kasperi Kapanen to Dallas in exchange for Modano and Rivera. Wow, that must be a trade that they want. Dallas just gave up on Modano. Come on now. Draft picks. Hell no. I'll give you a third. I'll give you a fourth for next season. All right? So Pete and a fourth for Thatcher Demko, which is basically just a salary cap dump. Will it go through? Yeah, baby. Oh, Tower of Tamlin's being moved down. The line changes. No! For God's sakes. Bang. There it is. Seems like a sweet proposal. Yeah, Tower of Tamlin sent down. I got to do all the line changes. There it is. So we get ourselves a Thatcher Demko as our playoff goaltender. Vezina experience, that's it. We're not doing anything else. So I will stay here with the fans. We will track the trade deadline, but we're going to use some power of video editing. All right, Pasternak's on the block. Yeah, you're right. Holy shit, 95 overall franchise. My God. All right, so what's the, now that we got time to talk a little bit, I'll talk with you guys directly. What's the, like, the blueprint for the playoffs? Does Thatcher start? Does Hines start? Like, what do we do? Like, obviously, I'm not going to start Thatcher Demko. I can start him as the backup for the rest of the season. Although, no, I can't start him because then auto-rotate goalies will have Thatcher Demko as your starting goalie, right? Hang on a second. The Montreal Canadiens trade Odell, E. Cook, and Keel Fluff to Dennis. I don't even know who these fucking players are. God damn it, EA Sports. Hines starts. Trust in Hines if he ends with good stats. Hines starts until he can't be trusted. 2 terrible starts for Hines. All right, good. We're all on the same page. So that's kind of what I mean. Like, I know we want to try to win the dynasty, but we clearly made a decision last year to unload the veterans. So we just have to accept that this is going to be a down year. If we can make the playoffs, that's great. We can still deliver Utah playoff hockey. And when you're in the playoffs, you never know. You might get a good sim. But I can't treat every year like it's let's go all in, all right? We have a very bright future here. I got so many assets in the upcoming years. I got all my first rounders back. We're going to draft crazy this season. And any of the players that have a future, they're going to stay. Anyone who doesn't, we can continue to part ways with. And then we're going to have the cap space to go out and make a big-time signing for the final 3-4 years of this cup window. Like, it's... Trust me, I'm setting it up. The final 3 years of this window, back to back, setting it up. Make sure to check your other teams first after this. Will do. What the F? Check Friedrich. He's so high. Check Friedrich, all right? Friedrich is an 89 overall. He grew to, yep. That's what I like about this game. You play players and they will grow. And that's why I want to play Tukkanen and I want to play Karkner. You play them and they will grow. You just got to have time. John, Hines' stats are better than Demko. No, I know that. I just, like, out of all the criticisms that could come my way from the Utah fan base, the one about, Johnny, this is a season where you could have won the Stanley Cup. Even though it was out of reach, you could have, but you started a 78 overall goaltender and a backup at 64. So I understand that. That 100% makes sense. Give your team a chance. We didn't give up too much. Gave up a goalie prospect that we're not going to use and a 4th rounder. So it was the right call. So, the LA Kings trade a third and McLeod and Olsen to Florida in exchange for a second and Shane Gostisbehere. Hines has the 4th best goals against average in the NHL. Yeah, well, we got a good team on front of him, right? The game is confused. It's like, holy shit, this Utah team has all these goal scorers, has all this depth, has all this chemistry, but a shitty goalie. So it's like, what do we do? They still have to deliver something for us. So yeah, it's going to be in the form of goaltending. Don't forget to scout Cummings in the NLA since Buffalo sucks. No, well, we're going to see. If we get the first overall pick, then I will use my interviews. I think, how many interviews do you get? 2 or 3? I'll use my interviews on the guys at the top of the draft. So we're all right. We're all right. Don't worry. Check the league stats, Johnny. All right, sure. What do you guys want to do? Anything and everything. I'm reading the chat right now, both Twitch and YouTube. I see nothing but green names on YouTube. That is awesome. Everyone's a member. Wait a minute. Chase Davison, trade alert. The Minnesota Wild trade Newman and Clutterbuck to Edmonton in exchange for Thompson and Dean. No clue if these players are anything at this point. No clue. Team stats. All right, so in terms of the entire NHL, the Utah Yeti are third. I mean, this is what I like. This is a good season. We just have to have patience. It's a good season. It's a good effing season. Let's calm it right down. But Calgary and Winnipeg right there, Detroit, oh my God, all my rival teams, man. Go down here. Florida moved way back up. Florida was a non-playoff team at the beginning of this video. Look at them now. So Florida's actually in a good spot. So 2 of our draft picks not going to be there. But then you got Buffalo, the second worst team in the NHL. And who else? Who else was down there? No, nobody, right? Because Florida, ourselves, and Detroit are all in the playoffs. So that's my one. That's my one. There you go. Poverty Buffalo. Yeah. Buffalo, man. But where's Ottawa? Yeah, Ottawa. If anything, I helped the Ottawa Senators, man. Bear Ernie just wanted to get paid, but I helped them. The New York Rangers trade, Fagemo. Oh, man, I almost said it the other way. Oh, that would have been bad. Woo! Woo! Player stats. All right, let's go around the league. Let's see what we got. Okay. So Kyle Connor, yeah, man, look at the Winnipeg Jets. Bear Ernie, Kyle Connor and Bear Ernie together, they are just unstoppable. 104 points in 63 games played. My God. 94-45. Yeah, Veshy's still leading Ernie in goals, but Ernie's got goal. Nah, man, Veshy's got 2 playmakers on his side. I don't care. Plus 46. Well, I guess he's winning the heart this year. I'm not winning the heart this year. It's impossible. It's freaking possible. That guy's incredible. Bear Ernie is incredible. Why does he have to be over here, man? And then point totals, yeah. See, there's Mint Yukov. He would have got way too many points on this team. Talander, Makar, where is he? Kurtz, there you go. There is Kurtz with 46. Good to see. Okay, and then goaltenders. Let's see. The goalies, Kachuk with the highest save percentage. They're willing to trade away Caden Kachuk. The guy is your fucking 40-win goaltender. What in the hell? Ringo's doing some crazy things over there in Detroit. Wolf, where is he? Hines, a 910 save percentage. There you go, Hines. Pretty good. Pretty good effing year for Hines. And then I got some time left. Rookie skaters. Timo Hartkanainen, where was he drafted? 2nd overall. So here's the 2nd overall pick that went to LA. Vishnevsky, the 3rd overall pick. Where's the 1st overall pick? It was, oh, right. The 1st overall pick is going to be nowhere because he's a friggin' defenseman. Hang on a sec. What was his name again? It was, oh shit, what was his name? It was Kang. Yeah, how do I forget that? Kang, where is he? Kang! Kang. The 1st overall pick, Brent Kang. See, that's what I mean about defensemen. Defensive defensemen, no one likes them. Valaket, I could have easily got Valaket for what I gave up. Hell yeah. Kang, dude, no points. Shut down defenseman there in Tampa Bay. Just like a leadership quality, character, you know, captain material, talks to the media, goes and does the events for Tampa Bay. That is Kang. Got himself a hell of a name as well, you know. Oh my God. Alrighty, so we're just waiting here. We got 1 more hour. Can you just find trade for Pasta and Dry just to see? Alright, find trade for Pasternak. No trades found. Draisaitl. Find a trade for Draisaitl. Lindstein and 2 firsts. Fuck that. Fawcett, Lindstein, and a 3rd. Valaket and a 1st. And Faber and Westgarth. No. Cannot do that. Cannot do that. John, top line in Winnipeg is top 3 in points in the NHL.
Stat Central. Hang on a second here. The Detroit Red Wings. So they got Quinn Hughes leading leading their team in points. Look at him. Look at him. Leading the team in goals. Tied with Larkin. Patrick Laine doing a great job over there. Yeah. John, what? Bro, what did I say? Winnipeg, you go. He said Winnipeg? Oh. Okay, hang on a second. There you go. Top line, Kyle Connor, Ernie, and Perfetti. So they entire league basically. Wow, yeah, they're killing it. Wow. Veshy's right behind them. Like, what the hell, man? So I gotta find like somebody who can get. Curry's holding Veshy back. Curry is holding Veshy back. He's getting old. It's okay. Thanks, LeafFan96. You know, it couldn't be anything like I got 2 chats going on. I got 1,000 people in here. I'm freaking live streaming. Oh, no, he's just getting old. He's just an idiot. All right. Judging me on something that you can't do. You've never done. Thanks. Trade alert. The Tampa Bay Lightning trade a third, Jokiharju and Korczak to the Dallas Stars in exchange for Harper and Hernandez. Nope, you're old. All right. John only just realized that. Old geezer. Fuck. This is what happens when we got. I should just play. You know what? I should just play a friggin'. Yeah, I should just do that right now. Yeah, you guys are being mean to me. So we already did look at their lines, but we'll quickly look at them. In Dodonov, 80 overall. He might just be offensively minded, but could be better. Come on now. Oh, they're on the power play. They got a power play goal. Dodonov had a freaking hat trick. An 80 overall guy had a hat trick on me. Ugh, come on. First period. Josephson, Dodonov, my God. He's going to decide the series. Oh my. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. You know what I can do? I was just thinking I can save that for when I got to go through and edit all the lines again. I got to edit all the effing lines. Oh. So when I'm editing all the lines, I'll move that to the side of the screen and I'll just I'll show you guys what I'm doing as well. If you do, we leave. How old were you then when I first started? Oh my God. When did we get started? Like 2012? I must have been in my early 20s. I know, right? My voice, so freaking bad. I don't know. It might have been 20 or... I don't know, man. It's so long ago. Time to edit lines. Yeah, trade deadline is over. Here we go. Okay, so let me bring it back. So, the trade deadline came and went. Unfortunately, EA, by the time year 8 comes around, I have no clue about any of these players. EA got to do a much better job with that. You also got to do a much better job of making all the AI-created defensemen come into the league with either pinch shoot or pinch cycle. Give them more. Because, again, by year 8, what are you going to do with your third line? I can't fit any of the defensemen back there. Brett Leeson, decline. Don't need you. All right, so let's see if I have to edit the lines. Maybe the game didn't do it. 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 The game did it. All right, I'll be back in the next 15 minutes. So we already did look at their lines, but we'll quickly look at them. In Dodonov, 80 overall. He might just be offensively minded, but could be better. Come on now. Oh, they're on the power play. They got a power play goal. Dodonov had a freaking hat trick. An 80 overall guy had a hat trick on me. Ugh, come on. First period. Josephson, Dodonov, my God. He's going to decide the series. Oh my God. Dodonov, what did I say about this guy? He ties it with 6 minutes left. Come on, boys. 5 minutes left. Yakupov, Thornton, Kovalchuk, Parise, anybody. Dadonov! That mother... Here we go. Here we go. I got the ace. 10 suited. Oh my God, I got a straight flush! Straight flush! The second best hand in poker! It's a royal flush! I just spilled the beer. I just got a royal flush. Holy shit. I just spilled the beer all over my freaking table. I just got a royal flush. Now I'm gonna go all in on this hand. Let's see. Holy shit. A 6 straight royal flush. 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. What a hand that is.
Ah! I gotta go out of there. Fuck you, you piece of shit. You're garbage. And so is everyone else in here. Fuck all of you. I'm the poker master. Get your ass beat, woman. Go fuck yourself. Ah! 2:37 left in the third period. We're on the power play. I got power play time. Get off. Get off. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? General's on. I got power play time. They're not playing me. Oh my God, EA Sports. Look at this shit. And I can't do it. Listen, EA Sports. Listen, I can't do anything. Oh my God. I don't even get to change. Sim to the next shift. This is crap. And we lose the game. Ah! Oh my God. No, Whack, I'm going for it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh! No, the racing gods are going to deliver me a win now. Oh, dodge it. Up and over. Oh!
Now that's a lot of damage.
I'm not going to take the road on the left. Yeah, that's dead. Ah! What? The green car! He went light speed! Jeffro! 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 What are you doing? Ah! How the fuck am I supposed to win? Oh! 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 Hey, the game sucks. The AI is garbage. The goals that the AI scores are the same fucking thing over and over again. I come off the bench, goal is scored right away. But hey, we got PK Subban's and Carey Price's celebration down right. $79.99, please. We got Slapshot the asshole mascot. $79.99, please. Hey, we got roster updates and player faces.
How do I interrupt this?
$79.99,
Gotta do it right
please.
at the end, right?
Motherfucking piece of shit. There you go. Yeah. I gotta make it so that you can finish the final clip and then bang. There it is. Nice. Ah, thank you, Domsky, for that. Those are very nice for any boring times. The scouting was too much, but if I ever need to do something like that, that is beautiful. That is awesome. All right, so I got the line changes done. All right, so let me save the game again. Poll, John? Well, where's the poll? I don't see it. Okay. So what am I doing with the goalie situation? Am I scratching Demko? What are we doing? Scratching to the playoffs? All right, got it. Sorry, Demko. Okay. Let's bring it back. Almost there. Almost there. Don't want him to drop. Ah, he's fine. He played enough this season. All right, here we go. Okay, so I finished all the line changes. We are after the trade deadline, and this is our squad for the Year 8 playoff run. I get it. It could be a lot better, but we have to take a year off so that we don't give up our future, this window, right? And the final 3 years of this window is going to be stellar. So we still got Curry, Cooley, Vesey, Nornan, Sivan with those X factors now. Matthew Nyes, Vishnevsky, Karkner, and Nabokov. Karkner is growing to a 78 overall. That's good. Defensively, Valaket, Kurtz, Faber, Lindstein, Kesselring, and Hellison. I get it. We got 4 weak players, 2 on the forward core and 2 at the defensive core. But this is our team this season. And then goaltenders, I got Hines still, I got Tamlin. They are going to be our starter backup. But for the playoffs, we now have a weapon in Thatcher Demko. And I do feel bad scratching Thatcher Demko with the 9-11 save percentage, but I don't want to turn off automated goalie rotations. I don't want Demko to be our starter. I want to keep on playing Hines. And you know what? Tower of Tamlin, he's been the guy this year as well. So Thatcher Demko is on LTIR, not coming back into the playoffs, all right? So, speaking of those playoffs, let's get there. Now, is there any problems? I mean, we just have to avoid some crazy losing streak, although The fans pointed something out to me that my boomer ass didn't see it right away, and then they all started laughing at me. That's just the way it is, right? Wait till you guys get older. But the first 3 players for the point totals across the entire NHL is the first line of the Winnipeg Jets. Kyle Connor, Bear Ernie, and Cole Perfetti. That line is killing it right now. Plus 43, plus 46, plus 41, 104 points in 63 games played. Veshy is right there, but 87. What have you done for me lately? Although Jared Veshy is leading the goal scoring race with 47, but Bear Ernie is right there behind. So, my God, man. Not really much to look forward with this season. I want to get to the playoffs. Maybe magical things can happen, but the President's Trophy, not going to happen. The Art Ross race, Maurice Richard race, Hart Trophy, Ted Lindsay, no, not going to happen. Veshy might have lost his window. Veshy got the Hart stolen from him, first by his teammate Patrick Laine and then Austin Matthews. He might have missed his window because now we got Bear Ernie in the Central, and he's tearing it up with Cole Perfetti and Kyle Connor, man. That GM went out and they got a huge piece. So let's get back to simulating. Up against the Seattle Kraken, 6-4 win. Up against the Calgary Flames. I don't even want to take a look at the standings right now. We just gotta get more wins than losses. 5-2 against Calgary. That's huge. Up against Winnipeg. Oh my God. They're 37, 21, and 7. Let's see how they simulate here. How many goals are they gonna get? 4 goals, but we get 5. So that's our identity this year. We still have the offense. The same way we've had it in the past. Maybe a little bit of a downgrade because we don't have Laine. We got Wisniewski, and that clearly is a downgrade. But goaltending, we are letting a lot of goals in. Up against the Edmonton Oilers, Edmonton. Is McDavid still on that team? McDavid. Thank God in this universe he won a Stanley Cup with the Oilers, man. He's just going to retire there, I guess. 23, 31, and 12. My God. And the San Jose Sharks. They haven't made the playoffs once in this universe. Oh, God. Raimo Curry's been injured with a mild concussion. His estimated return is March 21st. Let's hold on a little bit here. Curry, I maybe got into a fight, 8-1 win against San Jose. Now, the reason I want to hold on is because that is a huge roster slot that has just opened up. That's a double power play. No, sorry, that's a single power play. That might be double power play. I think that's double power play. No, it is single power play now that we have Wisniewski here. So who do we want to, you know what? Let's give this time to Wisniewski. Let's see what he can do on that first line, all right? And then I can just have Douglas on the third line. But the power play, Douglas, Wisniewski, who could I give some power play line to? Sivan, you know what? I'm going to give it to Nornan. Just because I need more points, which gives us X factors, I'm going to put Nornan in there, okay? The reason being, I want to double him up. Sivan already got some X factors this year. If I can get Nornan a few more points, maybe he gets some X factors. So I'm going to try Nornan in there. Curry's on the penalty kill. That's fine. Everything should be all right. Everything should just be fine there. So when did it say he was coming back? The 28th. So he's going to miss. Yeah, he's going to miss a few games here. We're going to have to get some wins without Curry. So, Raimo Curry out with an injury until like the 28th. Yeah, he's going to miss like 6 or 7 games. Up against the Anaheim Ducks. Let's see, the Ducks without Mint Yukov from last year. Yeah, they've fallen off. Chicago, ooh, with the RFA, Connor Bedard, they're looking to convince him to stay in Chicago. Let's see, the Blackhawks are holding on to the first wild card spot. Bury them. Bury them. Connor Bedard can come to Utah next season for all I care. Oh my God. Kartner is out till April 25th. Concussion. We are getting rocked here at the end of the season. Replace player. That is going to be Douglas in there now. Douglas on the third line. Hang on a second. The injury bug hitting us. Injury bug hitting us right at the wrong time as well. The playoffs are right around the corner. Let's see. Douglas going to go in there? No, that's the defenseman now. Villain. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I can't mess around with this. No, roster moves, I can't mess around with this. Because I got 3 friggin' goaltenders on the team. And now I got 2 forwards out of here. So I'm going to have to send Villain down. Hopefully he doesn't get picked up by another team. If he does, so be it. And then the forward core, we're going to have to bring up Rempe again. Going to bring up Rempe. Please do not pick up Villain. Thank God. All right, they did not pick up Villain. We are all right. Edit lines. Let me get him back in there. Rempe. In fact, I'll move Tukinen up to the third line. No. Let me just do this right. Replacing all lines so it doesn't get fooled. Yeah, Rempe. There you go. Rempe and Douglas. There you go. Tukkanen, you can move up to the third line right now. And what's-his-face doesn't have any penalty killing time right now. Karkner. I'm getting him for the future in penalty killing, but he's got to get better than 77 overall. So the injuries hitting us hard here at the end of the season. Not good for your Utah Yeti. Up against the St. Louis Blues below 500 by 4 games. 3-2 win. Yeah, oh my God. We are on a little bit of a winning streak right here. 3 in that week. Hang on. 3 in that first week. 4, that's 7. 10. We have won 10 in a row. Where are we looking right now? 99 points? Jesus, the Red Wings have 112 points. Yeah, we are not catching them. We are not catching them whatsoever, but we are going to clinch the playoffs pretty soon. All right, up against the Vancouver Canucks, 10 in a row. Curry is back. 10-3. Curry is back. Let's get him in the lineup. John, you guys are spamming things at me. What are you saying, YouTube? John, Logan Cooley is spamming at me. John, look at Hines. Hines is 80 overall. All right, thank you very much, YouTube. Pointing it out for me. Thank you. I'll get that in a second. Who am I taking out? Let me just take out Douglas for now. Curry. Rempe for Douglas. What? Did that change things? Norton, Sivan, Veshy, Vishnevsky. No, we're good. No, we're good. Penalty kill. We're good there. Good there. Good there. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I thought I messed around with it. And Hines is an 80. Okay. Oh, man, just editing the lines, and look at this. The scouts pointed it out to me. Donovan Hines is an 80 overall with a 908 save percentage. Let's go, Hinesy. So Curry is back in the lineup. He's fine from that concussion. And we have got ourselves 11 in a row. Okay, so leave Vish on the first line. No, we're going to leave Curry in there. Vishy is having a great year. Don't worry, his future looks bright. Okay, so up against the Vegas Golden Knights, we got 11 wins in a row. Let's see if we can keep this going. 12 wins in a row. Our march to the playoffs. Up against the New Jersey Devils, 12 in a row. Could it be 13? 13 in a row. 4 away from the record. 4 away from the record. Up against the Vancouver Canucks. We took away Thatcher Demko. They got no goaltender now. Oh, baby. How many is that? That is 14 in a row. Let's see what I forgot. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 11, 14. That is 14 in a row. 14 wins in a row. We just need 3 more up against the tough Calgary Flames for 15 in a row. Oh my God, the Utah Yeti with this magic team have won 15 games in a row. Can we get it to 17 to tie it for the second time and then get it to 18? 15 in a row up against the Carolina Hurricanes for lucky number 16. No! A 4-0 loss. That's all right, Utah. That's a very solid end to the season, all right? Made all the haters realize that doesn't matter who we play in the bottom 6. Our team with Veshy, with the goal scorers, with the top 4 defensive core, our team is great. So where are we right now? Red Wings got 122 points. They didn't slow down at all. They did not slow. They'd have to lose like 7 in a row. So we just got to finish this, bring it on home up against the Chicago Blackhawks. They are in a playoff spot. Kesselring's been injured till April 11th. Not that bad. All right, 7-2 win over Chicago. Next up against the Washington Capitals. 4-3 loss. The St. Louis Blues, and then we got the final 4 games. I will take a look around the standings. So, the Minnesota Wild, where are you? The Wild, 92 points. The Predators are 1 point behind the Wild with 1 game in hand. Rempe playing D? Rempe's playing defense? No way. Hang on a second. Is he? He might be, right? Because we had the injury to Kesselring, and then we didn't have the defenseman up here. That's okay. We're in the playoffs. I just didn't want those guys playing in case. Rempe and Hellison playing D. Yeah. The Minnesota Wild. Now, could they end up missing these playoffs? The Pacific, the Kraken, or Jesus? You telling me the Ducks with 83 points are going to make it into a divisional playoff spot? Wow, fuck, man. The Pacific and the Central is just not fair. Gary Bettman fixed the damn playoff seedings. It ain't right, man. So the Wild have just got to stay ahead of the Predators. All right, so let's see what we got here. Up against the Minnesota Wild. That is a 7-5 loss. Huge game for the Wild and Chase Davison. Huge game. They got a 3-point lead over the Predators. 1-point lead if the Predators can win that game. The Dallas Stars are firmly in the playoffs, looking to defend their Stanley Cup. Kesselring is back. Let me get him in there. Yep, I'll do this. I will absolutely do this. Defensively, Rempe. Get you out. Kesselring right back in. All right, so Kesselring's right back in there. 5-1 win over the Dallas Stars. Good. So we are trying to hold on to that divisional lead. We just by beating Dallas might have given ourselves the win. We just need 2 more points and we guarantee it. Up against Nashville, the Predators need to beat us. The Predators need to beat us. Look at that. They are 1 point behind the Wild with 1 game in hand. This is a big win for the Nashville Predators. Can they get it? No, they get a point, though. The Predators get a point, leading us up to the last game of the season. The Predators are ahead of the Wild. The Wild have no more games remaining. The Wild go from being up 3-0 in the second round in year 7 to missing out and getting reverse swept and then missing out of the playoffs in year number 8. Wow, Minnesota. Oh, Chase Davison, what the hell? We got 117 points, trying to stay ahead of the Flames here. The Red Wings with a 60-win season. My God, Red Wings, incredible. Advance the last day, and we win it 7-2, and there you go. Is that 82 games? Let me just make sure it's 82 games across the board. It is 82 games across the board. Let me save it. There you go. Save game, and bang. So, the Minnesota Wild. What? How did the Wild? Oh my God! I thought they put the Predators ahead of the Wild because they had a game in hand. I thought they were tied with them and they had the lead anyways. So apparently the Predators needed a point there in their final game. They didn't get it, and the Minnesota Wild are in the playoffs for year number 8. Wait a minute. If they just made it in and we were the best team in the West, the rematch between GM Superbman and Chase Davison. A round 1 matchup between the Utah Yeti and the Minnesota Wild. You don't want to miss out on that. All right, make sure you're subscribed. Turn on notifications. This live stream will be coming up in 2 days from now. Turn on those damn noties. You don't want to miss the live stream. We could actually do something this year. We got the goalie now, and look how our team is simulating. Oh, Davison versus Superbman 2.0. All right, so let's take a look at all these individual stats. Let's see how the Winnipeg Jet players ended up the season, man. Holy crap. All right, so the Utah Yeti, yeah. Goals for per game. Hey, we finished with more than the Winnipeg Jets. We were scoring so many, man. Goals against per game. Chicago, able to keep the puck out of the net. Second in our division. Power play percentage, 29.1%. Great. Penalty kill percentage. I can play our better guys, but that still is good. Away record and home, we both have 29. Jesus, we were so consistent this year. Just consistency across the board. Entire league. Let's see what we got here. Let me sort by place. The Detroit Red Wings, the best team in the NHL with 129 points. Is that the best? Did that beat Boston's best regular season ever? I forget what it was. Holy crap, man. The Utah Yeti, 119 points. Not bad. 58 wins. Not bad on the season, right? Not bad on the year. Hey, man, look at that. A step back year, and we still finished the second best team in the NHL. That's awesome. Now, Florida made the playoffs. Not only did they make the playoffs, they got to top 7. So, our draft pick, Detroit's draft pick, and Florida's draft pick are not draft lottery. What about Ottawa? What about Ottawa? What about Ottawa? What about Ottawa? Oh, there they are. 21st. They actually, no, it wasn't Ottawa. It was Buffalo, you dumbass. What about Buffalo? What about Buffalo? What about Buffalo?
The Buffalo Sabres are the second worst team in the NHL. We got ourselves a top 5 pick, top 4 pick guaranteed. Top 4 pick. Buffalo, just call it quits. Relocate the franchise to Hamilton or Quebec City or fucking somewhere, please. 22 years not making the playoffs, man. Oh, Jesus, Buffalo. Well, I'm a genius. In a setback year where we acquire all the young players, say goodbye to the older guys, we still make the playoffs, second best team in the NHL. We get Wisniewski, the replacement for Line A, and now we have a draft lottery selection. And let's see, because I've done some scouting now. I've done the scouting now. Hang on a second. View draft class. Franchise. Oh yeah, we don't know about Cummins. I'm still gonna have to. It looks like it's a low draft year. Bunch of defensemen. Two-way defenseman, power forward. Kind of a weird year to get the first overall, but Gordy Cummins. We'll have to see what Gordy Cummins ends up becoming. I can use my interview for that. But Van de Velde, more V's on the team? Yeah, or maybe we do something crazy and we use our first overall selection and trade. Whoa! I've never done that. Imagine getting the first overall pick and trading it. Interesting. Because now I know what we need. I just got to go out like, oh, geez. Okay. Trade down. Well, we'll get to that when we get to that. There's so much to happen before that happens. So let's see what our players did over the course of the regular season. So what do you guys think about Jared Vesey? Was it a setback year or did he have an even better season? I think he had an even better season. He didn't get 70 goals, fine, but he got the assist totals to go up there. 119 points on that first line with a plus 22, 58 wins for the team. I mean, Vesey is just leading these guys. That's a great year. 67. I can't believe I'm looking at 67 like, oh, he regressed. No, he's a stud. He's the best player in the world. All right, take that, Bear Ernie. Cooley with 94 points. Nornan, 79 in 78 games played. Damn it, he didn't get an X Factor. Nornan's got to grow. He's got to grow to like 87, 88. Oh, no! No, it locked in. He's 26. It locked in at low top 6. It locked in. All right, so I don't know if he'll grow to 87, 88 now because it did lock in. And remember, Nornan only wanted 1 point something. But remember Doan. Doan was locked in at medium top 6. If we can get Nornan X factors, that sucks though because he's not going to get to 90 overall. His range is going to be like the Josh Doan range, right? Mid-80s. If he has a good season, maybe 87, 88, maybe. But we got to get this guy X Factors. You never know. Sivan, oh my God. 77, 36 goals. Jesus, Sivan. Ladislav Sivan. Thank you, Isaiah Angelitis. You really helped this guy. 29, 30, 36 goals, plus 20. Sivan is awesome. 3 X Factors. Kurtz, let's just look at forwards right now. Curry, yeah, Curry has hit his peak. This is what Curry is. So now the question is Curry... No, Curry's not holding back Vesey, right? No, let's get that out of our head. I'm getting envious on that Winnipeg Jet first line. We got a great thing here. We're winning games. No. It all works. I'm thinking, should we get a goal scorer? Like, should we move Wisniewski up to that first line? No. Matthew Nyes, you know what? Matthew Nyes might have taken a little bit of offense away from Ryan Mulcurry this year. Wisniewski. Andre Wisniewski. 30-goal season in his rookie year. This guy's literally Jared Vesey 2.0, but just not franchise. So what did he grow to? 84. In his first year, Vesey grew to an 89. This guy grew to an 84. So he's like one step below Vesey, but he's a goal scorer. How many shots did he have on the year? 270? Yep. The second most shots on my team? Yep. All right. He's definitely a goal. Yes. Oh, yes. Points. Hang on a second. Wisniewski, Nabokov, solid. Gregor, solid. Kakko, Tukkanen, Kartner, solid. All I need is solid for my bottom 6. Don't need them to grow. Kurtz, yes. Andreas Kurtz. So I think if I put Mityukov or somebody like that alongside of Andreas Kurtz, his point totals would have come down. But look at his even strength points went up because his power play points came down, but he finished with 74 on the year. Good job, Andreas Kurtz. Way to go. Lindstein, great season at 86. Faber, great season. Plus 44, plus 42, plus 27, plus 22. Great. And then goaltenders, Hines with a 909 save percentage on the year. Great job by Donovan Hines. So this was his first year with his big boy contract kicking in. He's obviously not worth 6.5 right now, but he didn't hold us back.
and he's 80 overall, meaning that next season, you know, it starts to grow. 83, 84, year after that, 87, 88, and then he's got like 5-6 years left, making less than Swayman by like $2 million, and he got to the high 80 overall range. That's really good. Demko didn't play for us at all, and the Tower of Tamlin. Hey, 11-6-1. That is my Julie the Cat Gaffney for overtime. I'm not lying. If we have any overtime games in the playoffs, I'm bringing in Ryan Tamlin. All right, I'm just telling you guys right now. I'm doing it. I don't care. Do not care. Entire league, let me see. All skaters. Most points. Fucking, he got stolen. It got stolen from him again. Jared Vesey tied Bear Ernie with 119, but Kyle Connor at 35 years of age steals the Ted Lindsay, steals the heart. Yeah, I didn't have the plus minus in there as well. And goals. At least the Art Ross belongs to Jared Vesey for the 3rd season in a row. All right, they're going to have to rename the Art Ross to Jared Vesey Trophy when he retires, man. Just wait. Just effing wait. Most assists in the season? Perfetti. He just fucking hell. They got a pure playmaker alongside of Ernie. It just works perfectly. He got 2 goal scorers, Ernie and Kyle Connor. Oh my God, man. Plus minus, that line was just incredible. That line is just unstoppable. Defensively, Quinn Hughes, 88 points. Kurtz, 4th in the NHL for points for Andreas Kurtz. Let's go. Behind Hughes, who is 32. Fox, who is 34. Bouchard, who is 32. We beat Cale Makar. Yeah! Kurtz beat Cale Makar in points. Kurtz is the guy. And then goaltenders, Kachuk. They were looking to trade Kachuk. The guy had 52 wins on the season. Oh, my God. Well, there's the Vezina. There is the Vezina right there. Ooh. And our rookie skaters. Let's see. Hartikainen over there on LA. Vishnevsky will not win Rookie of the Year. Maybe he will, though. Wait a minute. Is this on our side? 3 less games. Goals. Plus minus. Maybe they'll give Vishnevsky the, maybe I can steal one. Maybe I can steal one. And rookie goalies, let's see. Heinze, yeah. Heinz killing all those other players. Voynov, though. Remember Voynov, 86 high elite. There is that other player. Okay, so very interesting, Utah. We all thought that this would be a step back year. I think it is. I don't think our playoff sim is going to be as good, but it's good to know that we can continue to make it into the playoffs every single year with your Utah Yeti. So I made an executive decision, 4 spots on our lineup that could be stronger, 3rd and 4th line center, and the top 6 defensive pairing. I didn't want to make any trades to improve those this season. Those are things that we will upgrade going forward. But we picked up Thatcher Demko at the trade deadline. That's the question I put to you guys. What should our blueprint be going into the playoffs with Thatcher Demko? Should I just start him right now, game 1 against Minnesota, or are we waiting for Donovan Hines to have a bad game? I don't know what I want to do. I want to play the younger players. If we don't win the Stanley Cup this year, so be it. You can't win it every single season, but I think it was a very good year. 58 wins on the year. We played all of our young guns. Everyone's going to be better for next season. See, Vaughn got X factors. Maybe Norton gets some X factors. Vishnevsky moves up. Maybe we bring back Matthew Nyes, sign some defensemen. Our goalies get better. Next year is shaping up to be a hell of a season, but the playoffs for year number 8. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Turn on all notifications because the next live stream will be 2 days from now when we take it into the year 8 playoffs. See you guys there. Are you telling me he got robbed of the Hart Trophy again? The Utah Yeti are going to trade Jeremy Swayman, Josh Doan, a 3rd and a 4th from next season for the 3rd overall pick this year from the Ottawa Senators. Will it go through? Trade accepted. It did. The Utah Yeti select Andrei Vishnevsky. Vesey and Vishy, 80 overall left-wing power forward. Calgary! Oh no! The Winnipeg Jets successfully complete its offer sheet to Bear Ernie. Oh my God, no! Ottawa, what have you done? All right. I want to thank you guys for showing up today. I want to close this out nice and quickly. I can see the chat slowly turning from a 2BC GM mode to Biden's getting roasted, Trump, American flag. So, can't fight with that. I mean, real entertainment is on right now, so we got to go and check that out. I want to thank you guys for showing up. I want to get this downloaded and edited and uploaded because I want to go to bed early tonight. Spider-Man stream tomorrow night, and maybe a Superbian Grand Prix later in the night. So if I get the Spider-Man stream done early enough in the day, then we can get 2 streams done tomorrow night. No promises. No promises whatsoever. What's today? Today is Thursday, and that leaves us Saturday afternoon playoffs, year 8 with your Utah Yeti. So if you guys want to contribute to any fan art, there's lots of stories going on right now. You can find that, our Discord, links in the description. Want to thank you guys for showing up, all your donations and subs. Fat Ass Phil Kessel's at 946 pounds. And I think on YouTube we got over like 2,000 members, or we're getting close to it. So this is going to be the laid back summer of 2BC. Make sure you guys are following or subscribing. You don't want to miss anything going forward. So take it easy, boyos. And I will see you all next time.